okay. You ever have one of those days where you can just pinpoint the moment that everything went wrong? Yeah, that's me today. That is definitely me today. Yep, absolutely. Good to see you, Iggy. Yeah, I figure most everyone can relate. So my, motherfucker doing drive-bys since the 20s. Hell yeah. Yeah. So my pivotal mistake today was, well, I decided I wanted sushi for lunch, and, you know, I don't think that was a mistake in and of itself. My mistake was getting the all-you-can-eat sushi and actually trying to eat all that I could. Yeah, I very much did all I could eat, and been paying for it the whole afternoon. So yeah, it's been a bit of a rough afternoon. Meanwhile, Yini is downing 80-piece sushi sets on stream. Trying to think. Tragic, yeah. When all you can eat eats all of you, exactly. Toilet, please have mercy, exactly. I'm trying to think how many pieces I actually ate, so let's see. Guess it would have been about 48 pieces of sushi. Yeah, that's about right. I think I did 5 rolls and then like 8 pieces of nigiri, so yeah, each of the rolls had like 8 pieces, so yeah, that would add up to 48. Yeah, Yini meanwhile doing an 80 piece on stream. Not seeming to suffer any ill effects. So yeah, that's part of the reason I was late, is I needed to take a nap after that, and did not wake up in time, so. Anyways. Let's get started. Awate Abiki, my name is Faustus Marius Incitatus, the true consul of Rome, the favorite horse of the god Emperor Caligula. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening. Hope you're having a better one than I am. Can't compare yourself to Yini, she's just built different. I know. But maybe one day she'll never let me leave, so I need to be prepared for it, you know? Yeah. Alright. Despite my yawning, despite my sushi-induced lethargy, I am excited for tonight. I am very, very excited to check out tonight's game, Aether and Iron. This is, it's called Decopunk. Basically, you're in a flying Art Deco version of New York City, doing vehicular combat and shit. What more needs to be said? So yeah, looking forward to the rest of the week. Going to not stream tomorrow. I think that's probably going to become a common thing. I will skip out on Fridays just because that is my first day back to work, and yeah, I'd like to kind of take it easy after that. Then on Saturday, going to be doing Real Face of the VTubers. Sunday, I think Persona 5, yeah. And then Tuesday, I'll be continuing the Dark Souls 1 enemy randomizer. Plays like Disco Elysium with the skill checks. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it's like Disco Elysium with the skill checks, and then you have like turn-based vehicle combat in your flying cars. It's gonna be a good one, I think. So let's check it out. Whoa. Try not to roll snake eyes. Okay. Alright, let's see. Dialogue response delay. As a short delay before dialogue options appear, reducing the chance of accidental clicks during conversation. Oh no, that is pretty loud. Okay. Very nice orchestral score, but very loud. Volition will not steer us wrong, the Chad that he is. No reading is all voiced. See, that is what's got me really hyped compared to, like, say, Esoteric Ab, which was just a lot of reading on my part. Yeah, I'll maybe take it like to 75. Speaker channel, oh, you can make it mono. Yeah, I think surround should be fine. Alright. I will give the high settings a chance. We'll see. If the game lags like a motherfucker, I have some room to work. The one-off NPCs get voice lines. Damn. Reduce combat motion. When enabled, turns off some moving background elements in combat to reduce visual motion and help with motion sickness. Luckily, I don't think I ever... Enable typewriter. Allow text to be written out instantly rather than seeing it typed out. Ooh. It's like a typewriter effect. Alright. I think we're good here. So yeah, already looking cool. Just something about floating cities. It's just right. Alright. Can be changed at any time from options gameplay. Alright, we have story, we have balance, and we have challenge. Yeah, we'll go balanced. You can do permadeath! Interesting. 1 life, no second chances. If Gia dies, her campaign ends permanently. Your save file will be locked. Not for the fate of heart. I don't, I like that you give me the option, maybe for a replay. In the decopunk future, the city's shit on the pigeons. Oh, those fucking rats deserve it. So yeah, maybe for a replay, but I am not crazy enough to do permadeath on my first playthrough. Game supports autosave, sure. Game contains flashing lights, rapid visual effects, and camera motion that may cause discomfort, motion sickness, or epileptic seizures in some individuals. What good game doesn't, honestly? Oh, let's fucking go.
Every man, woman, and child remembers the day that Aether first captured their imagination. That gravity became nothing than an inconvenience. Prepare yourselves, fair citizens of New York, to feel such wonder again. The Helicline Institute of Aeonics is announcing an early Aether Tech showcase ahead of the 1939 World's Fair. So come one and come all, and be inspired. Gaze upon new skyward frontiers and see that there is no alternative to a future amongst the heavens.
No alternative to a future amongst the heavens, huh?
There's no thriving in this city. Not when the shadow of the uppers keeps the rest of us fumbling in the dark. They get the sunlight and the cotton clouds, while the lowers is lost in the dark at midday. But with a job like today's, I can catch my breath. No guns, no complications.
Oh, damn.
Not like last
Oh,
time.
damn.
I'd sooner throw myself into the well and let the gravity storms pull me apart than go through that again. And if this goes well, I'll never have to. I can still hear my Zio's last breaths echoing in the gunshots that rip the ground from beneath my feet.
Floating ferry, nice.
Now leaving the station. Please
I could leave this smuggler business behind. I wouldn't have to worry about backroom deals,
Is there sky
meddling
prohibition?
tyrants, or pulling pennies from the smoke of a gun. I'd find a place up here where the air is clean, where the sun wakes you up in the morning, and the stars say goodnight. It'd be just me and the open sky, finally free.
Some items are contraband and there are checkpoints. Gotcha. No ground hooch in Skyland, I guess. Sky hooch, though. Distilled well gravitrons that really fuck you up. I like the look of things so far. Vehicle repair kits allow you to restore. Aha.
I slip into one of the ritziest hideaways in the uppers, long after the rich and sauced have sauntered off to bed. The glass cage cleans up nice after hours, but no amount of soap will wash away the stink of high-class gin and imported cologne. My shoe gives the glass floor a wary tap as I scan the room. I ignore the booze hound glued to the table and turn to the stern-faced bartender.
Astoria Bay, the uppers. Take Mr. Blanc's job offer. Let Mr. Blanc know you've arrived. Speak to Mr. Blanc very carefully. Is this a Reservoir Dogs reference? Is it Mr. White? Vehicle heat. Discreet. It's neat and discreet. Alright. What kind of inventory we got? Crew members share a group inventory of important items as your key items. To adjust your inventory, you can click and drag items around to arrange them. Sure. Items have useful information that can be viewed by moving your cursor over them. Vehicles each have an inventory. Items can be moved around in each inventory, or you can click and drag and move them from one vehicle to another. Inventories can be sorted to quickly rearrange and filter stored items using the Sort All button and the filter buttons above the inventory. Nice. Alright, $60. And no other shit. Alright. She's got legs like Crony, goddamn. Yeah. Yeah. Babe, you got legs that could choke out an angel. This is where you manage your crew. Aha. You can change which heroes join GA on a mission, see all of your crew's skills and abilities in one place. You can only change your crew while you're at the hole. You will gain new crew members as you progress. You can change which vehicles your crew members are driving, select swap, and choose from any of your unlocked vehicles. Okay. So we can have a whole bunch of, we can have a convoy. Change your vehicles to gain new abilities in combat, get more storage, or access new parts of the city. Yeah, the reputation I will not spoil, but is mentioned later on, I see. Gia's brass, Gia's hustle, and Gia's smarts. We have Daredevil, Enforcer, Grease Monkey, Dodger, Phantom, Smooth Talker, Brainiac, Gumshoe, and Strategist. Oh, she's got a shotgun. She's got a Gatling gun? Oh, the car's got a Gatling gun, sure. Damn, man. Damn, man. Brass, hustle, and smarts. Should be their hearts, be their guts, be their brains. Mr. Morgan.
The booze hound's a whistling faucet, and his drool-spattered watch is worth more than my whole outfit.
Think we could remove it from him? Do not direct. The shotgun can only shoot to your right. The Gatling gun only rearward. Ah.
As good a mouthwash as any. Might come in handy later, too. Currency in my line of work isn't always green. The bartender gives me a look as I grab the long-necked top-shelf swill and take a drink.
One top-shelf liquor added to key items. I think that can be very key indeed.
The regulars flock here to take in the view over a bottle of something expensive and bubbly. Every now and then, a soul gets grounded. And this is the best seat in the house.
Oh. Does grounded mean we just throw them off of the city? Examine the back door.
My eyes dart to the back door. If things go sideways, I'm a quick sprint from the exit.
At least we're not having a meeting in a fucking basement. Alright, Mr. Morgan.
The bartender's eyes follow my hands, making sure I don't get too familiar with the patron's belongings. I approach the counter.
Liquor you took is a free skill pass. Oh, I see. Okay.
Morgan?
Morgan. Mr. Morgan.
I give a curt nod without response. Any other gift of familiarity would be wasted. Wilson out? A deep sullenness passes over the man.
Whoa. Certain dialogue options contain talent checks. These checks add an element of chance to your decisions, influenced by your crew's talents and attributes. Each check has a difficulty rating and a minimum number you need to roll, sure. When you perform a talent check, you roll 2 6-sided dice. Your crew's talent and attribute bonuses are added to the dice roll. All of your bonuses are shown in the tooltip when highlighting the dialogue option. Okay, so just like Disco Alessio.
What can I do for you, Miss Randazzo?
How's business?
It's been a while. How's business, Morgan?
Business carries on as usual, Miss Randazzo.
Gia Randazzo.
Mr. Blanc's morning is full, and in the evening, we host Kit Holiday.
The Kit Holiday?
I know that name from the radio. Shame I'll have to miss hearing her live. The glass cage might tolerate my presence during after hours, but its patience runs dry whenever respectable clientele's on the floor.
Alright, so we just have to roll a 4 to press him about, Wilson. Perfect.
Morgan's eyes are gray, his knuckles raw, and the scent of 2-day-old body odor breaks through his strong cologne. Wilson never misses a shift.
You stinky Morgan.
Never's a big word, Miss Randazzo, especially in this line of work.
Huh.
I got a meeting with Mr. Blanc. Let him know I'm here.
So soon? I'm surprised. And without your uncle.
Without your uncle. Was your uncle running the show before this?
His eyes meet mine, challenging me to say anything, to reach for my piece, to balk, maybe even cry. I slowly inhale. It's too early to let some high-nosed stiff get his kicks in. So I smile.
Okay, so yeah, my assumption is that this was her uncle's private detective agency before he died.
I'm missing an Apollo Diamond picture to be here, Morgan. Help a girl out.
Yeah.
The bartender frowns while he polishes a small tumbler. He's expecting me. I don't intend to make him wait. Do you?
Ding.
That did the trick.
Aha!
He reaches his hand under the counter, slowly. A part of me waits for a fiery roar of buckshot to tear through the mahogany. Instead, I hear a click and muted bell.
They'll be with you shortly, Miss Randazzo. I assume you can show yourself out afterwards.
Why, yes.
A familiar scent fills
You
the
just wanna
air and
watch me
lazy
leave.
smoke drifts to the corner of my eye, drawing my attention to a darkened booth.
Was he here the whole time? He just had to emerge from the shadows. The man behind the curtain. Let's fucking go. Blame him at all, yep. Hard to blame him.
The table's already set. A narrow beam of light splits the booth. On my side,
Is that like a
glass
karate
of my
red belt
favorite
you have
whiskey.
there?
On the other, an ember held in the hands of a man more shadow than flesh.
Drink.
The drink.
I down the high-class poison. Might as well enjoy it while I can. A smooth burn sits on my tongue.
Take a sip
and
of my
melts
coffee as
clean
you do.
through the jitters.
Ooh, what's this game? Also, Blessed Good Friday, yeah! Blessed Good Friday to you, VSM. This is Aether and Iron. It's kind of like Disco Elysium, but it's set in a 1930s New York City where they've invented flying cars and shit. I'm pretty interested so far. This is your main character. She's making me more interested.
The shadow sighs around the cigarette, as though he'd sipped from the glass himself.
She kind of sounds like Crony, too.
Manners. Good.
Good.
He stubs out the
Good.
pleasantries with his dying cigarette. Onto a new smoke. Onto business.
I love detective games, hell yeah.
A young woman from the Heights requests transport to the Llerose. Nowhere in particular.
Uh-huh. I mean, there are taxis for that.
The Heights? What's some girl from upstairs want in the slums?
I don't care. She requested discretion.
Hey, where's Wilson?
Where's Wilson? Morgan looks worse for wear out there. The yellow flame flashes on caught
I
breath.
want that lady to tell me I'm a good boy. I want her to tell me I'm a bad boy.
Mr. Wilson is no longer under my employ.
I see.
Shame. He owes me money. Know where I can find him? The booth darkens to a silent gloom. Even the embers quiet their dull murmurings as Mr. Blanc leans forward again.
You'd do best to forget Mr. Wilson. Him and those he associated with. Or you too will find yourself out of my employ.
I'd struck a nerve, one that ran deep. Too deep for me to feel comfortable going any further. Mr. Blanc is a monster in his own right. I don't want to know what ghosts haunt his closet.
Alright, what kind of
She
client
seem
we
like the
got?
type to cause trouble? If she's getting into my car, I need to know what to expect.
She is young, naive, harmless. No threat to you.
You're the one who knows things, and that's all you know?
Shit!
You have what you need. Idle speculation is wasteful.
Mr. Blanc's gotta face a statue with envy. He knows more, but he's keeping it to himself. Sounds too easy.
Sounds way too easy. Why not just hire a taxi?
For you, Randazzo, too easy is all you get.
For you.
For now.
And if she brings in heat from the heights,
I trust you will adapt.
we'll
Alright.
get it done in a few hours. And maybe next time we talk, the work will require more than my babysitting skills.
Your reputation is mud, Randazzo. This is charity. Do the job. You'll be paid.
Uh-huh. Something tells me she's blamed for her uncle dying.
Half your usual.
Half the usual. Were there more females you could try to tap? Babysit me! Half my usual. Alright.
Half my usual? You called me up here to insult me?
Nice.
You are not the same smuggler you were a year ago. I pay for who you are now.
It's a conversation I'd had several times already with too many clients. Conversations I'd lost. Turns out one bad day wipes out a lifetime of reliability.
See.
I had to try
Even if
again.
they all will most likely kill you, Chitao, you know. You know that's exactly the kind of woman I love.
I'm every bit the same person I was. That's why you want me on this job. Why you need me. You can't risk your little Heights socialite giving you a bad name with the fat cats upstairs.
If she held any influence, she wouldn't be running away.
True.
So she's running away. And he didn't dispute the first part. You could have called anyone, but you called me because I am the same person. No one else will protect her like I
That
will.
half pay, I'd clock him
That
for that.
you know.
I think that'd be a terrible
And
idea,
that's where the
honestly.
word respect.
I think this is like big boy in the underworld here.
His cigarette extinguishes
Overworld?
itself, obscuring what
Under
little of his
Overworld?
face I could see in pure black. He did need this girl protected. Question was, from whom?
Some grade A interrogation, right?
Your usual, then. And Randazzo, I expect your usual? She's down below after stepping out for
$30
air.
received.
You'll find her there, being obvious. Good luck, Randazzo.
Hell yeah. The mission log displays your available missions, including details on their current objectives. From here, you can also review a history of previously completed missions. Access at any time from the top right of the screen. Okay. Conversations, location, and other points of interest required to progress a tracked mission are highlighted across the game world. Tracked or not, all available missions can be progressed. Use tracked mission to more easily follow the mission you're currently pursuing. Secure the obvious client. Alright, out the back door. Doesn't look like anything else.
My eyes dart to the back door. If things go sideways, I'm a quick sprint from the exit.
Make contact with the girl. Bottom of your screen. Oh, I see. Back to taxi platform. Oh,
A
yes,
string of
yes, you
yellow
do look rather
cabs
obvious.
idle at the curb. They're vultures.
You do
walking
look
at a
rather
young woman
obvious.
Standing on the sidewalk, barely 20. She's a bird of paradise, too colorful for the drab concrete jungle around her. Obvious was right. That's the one.
Yeah. Got some faux Gershwin going here. Hell yeah. Distant
It's
island.
really something. Someday, I'll wake up to this every morning.
Nelly.
One of the buzzards has her cornered. The girl's smile is a mask. She's being polite, but she doesn't realize how ugly this could get.
buy the cabbies off with my top shelf liquor. Let's try to scare them off.
Hey, beat it. This fare's mine.
Thank you.
The cabbie gawps at me, stunned I dare intrude on his meal ticket. He sneers and turns back to the girl possessively.
You pay her no mind, doll. Listen, do you like music?
I step forward and dig the snappy pistol into the unwashed folds of his exposed neck.
Okay.
At the cold
Well, good
touch
to know.
of iron,
So we
he
got a
lets
pistol,
out
we got a
little
shotgun, and we
rat
got a Gatling gun on the car. Little rat squeak.
Now that's music.
Oh boy,
Oh, I like you already, Nelly.
You're with me, Principessa. The girl locks eyes with me and instantly puts the pieces together. She's a fast one.
thanks ever so much, but my friend's here? Have a nice day.
She trots over to me. The buzzards
Man,
grumble and
please, you
fly
have to
off
shoot me.
on the prowl for the next piece of roadside meat.
They will
leaving
remember
one
that, I
stubborn
see.
hanger-on to squawk.
You better watch your back, girlie. We'll see you later.
Oh, I am down to Gatling gun some cabbies if they come after me.
That sure was scary. I didn't realize. Thank you, Miss.
I mean it, they will
Smuggler?
remember that. Oh, yeah. Miss Smuggler? Oh, Nelly.
I give her a once-over, like a
Or
filament
they will get
warming
back at
up
you for
inside
that.
a
No, I
ball.
believe it.
Her shaken nerves are slowly replaced with a beaming smile. My silence doesn't seem to deter her optimism.
So, you're my driver. I'm Nellie. Well, Dr. Eleanor Reinhardt, technically, but please, Nellie's fine.
20 years old and already a doctor, huh?
Name's Gia. So, doctor, huh?
Uh-huh.
That's right. My degree is in theoretical aethonics. I did my dissertation on Cherenkov radiation's impact on aether particulate flux. Columbia, then NYU for postgrad. Such a gorgeous campus. Have you been?
Oh, no, I attended the City University of New York.
Can't say I have.
It's pretty close to the Helicline Institute of Aethonics. Olympus Park is what most people call it. Where I work. Or worked, anyway.
Lady, you talk way too much.
She fidgets with her big, overstuffed briefcase. Something about it bothers me. This isn't your average rich socialite clutching her purse in a rough part of town. She's clinging to it like a life raft.
Something very important there, and you're meeting someone in the shitty part of town. Is this like some espionage intrigue going on? Are you meeting a spy? Are you selling state secrets?
I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you make quite a striking impression.
The girl's eyes sparkle with curiosity. She's a bright little thing. Smart, switched on. And she's doing an admirable job of hiding how scared
Theoretical
she
research,
really
perhaps.
is.
Perhaps.
Her voice drops to a conspiratorial whisper.
Are you really a smuggler?
Make something up or tell the truth. Sure, we could give it a shot. Hey, we got it.
No, I'm an editor for the comics.
Wowzers! Which ones? I love Daring Tales. Wonder Comics is terrific too. Oh, and Zap Quarterly. Do you make Zap?
I make, there's so many things I could say, but none which I should say. I make horror comics.
I've opened a can of worms.
Uh-huh.
I look into her shining eyes and the lie falls apart like wet cake. Zap's great, but look, no, I don't. I tell people what they want to hear. Gotta stay clean. Just keep my employment details under your hat, all right?
Wowzers.
Wowzers.
My car's this way. Come on.
Wowzers. Gee willikers, miss.
I get an itchy feeling, like we're being watched. This whole thing has me off kilter, like walking into a room without turning on the lights.
Gee willikers, miss. I really love comics. Have you ever heard of Yuri? They're exciting comics from the Far East. Glass birds and glass shoes. Take Dr. Reinhardt to the lowers. Travel to the ferry terminal. Buy tickets to the lowers. Can I key this fucker's taxi?
Zio always liked cabbies. Said they were useful. This is where he and I disagreed.
Alright.
Bet these platforms don't see many folks from the lowers.
So, we can go back to Astoria Bay. And I guess that's where we need to go. Ah, I see,
You step into my ride. I twist the ignition, and we set off. I catch the girl scanning the interior, her eyes taking everything in. So, where am I dropping you off? The lowers is pretty big.
Oh, anywhere, really. I'm sure I'll find my way where I need to.
You could give me a little hint. We could get you close, at least.
There's only sincerity in that voice. Mr. Blanc wasn't kidding. This really is a babysitting job.
Ooh, what's that button do?
Please, no.
Yeah, don't press that.
I bet that activates the Gatling gun, doesn't it?
Ah, so it must be some type of modification. I bet it's a supercharger. They always have those in the comics. Oh, I know. It's an ejector seat. Wait, it's not for the passenger side, is it?
Why don't you press it and find out?
She's not even really talking to me. Her motor mouth is just spinning out of control. I've got to learn what the hell's going on with this easy transport.
Alright, yeah, let's give her a once-over. Fun fact, you can get turbo in this game allows you to skip combat, legit.
The faint smell of ash fills the car. A spent handkerchief hides in her palm. Small aether burns scar her fingertips. Not an ounce of luggage other than the case. Doc has something to hide. So where are you going, kid? Family? Friends?
Oh, no. I'm here all by myself.
Anywhere you planning on visiting? I'm not much of a tour guide.
That's my own business. Thank you.
You're running from someone. By the looks of it, you barely got away. So, what's some pampered lab rat doing on the run? You steal something in that case of yours? The girl's shocked silent. Lies and half-truths run across her eyes, but none of them make the cut. I had her dead to rights. Don't worry, kid. You're not the first with a story like that.
That's not my story. Well, not all of it. I didn't steal anything, I swear.
Okay.
She looks out the window, quiet and still. Last thing I need is some
Okay, yeah. So
hype drama
she
following
came
down
up
here
with
and
some
ruining an easy
she
payday.
came up with some bullshit that they were going to use for some very unethical purpose. She has stolen it and is it's not stolen because it's her research, right? So yeah, she's trying to get it away to the lowers. That's my working strategy right now.
While we're talking,
Or my working
my eyes
theory
keep
right
getting
now.
pulled to the rear view like it's a magnet. I can't shake the feeling we're not alone. I juke down a couple service paths and hop across an access junction. Sure enough, when we pop back onto street level, the same dark shape is lurking behind us.
Time to kill a cabbie.
Hang on to something, kid. This might get bumpy. I pop open the hidden compartment under the dash and point to it. The girl catches on almost instantly, and there's only a moment of hesitation before she shoves her briefcase inside.
Click on a location to view info and set it as your destination, and click on it again and press space to travel there. You can also right-click to travel to a destination instantly. You may encounter unexpected events along your route. After an event, you will return to the map. You can choose your journey by pressing space or by clicking on your destination again, or you can choose a new destination, sure. Yeah,
I
no
catch a
surprise
glimpse
at
of the
all.
man tailing us. He's got the easy posture and the liquid metal smile of a seasoned killer. In the rear view, his eyes burn like ice above a jagged scar.
Nice.
No! How did he find me?
I don't know how, but they found me.
Who?
Who? Alright. Luckily he's behind us, so yeah, we can just fuck him with the Gatling gun. All heroes share the same experience. You can bring whoever you want with you on your missions. Nice. Very nice. I think we're gonna get our first look at the vehicle combat here. If it loads. If it loads. Come on, you can do it. this music sound like it's out of a Tim Burton movie? I could see that. Why is the loading time like it's out of a PlayStation 1? Inspired, perhaps? Perhaps. Hey, okay.
Darling.
It's the Rough Rider.
Who is that?
Looks like you found a little tour guide, Eleanor. Got no quarrel with you, smuggler. Pull over, and you can drive away clean.
How are we talking right now?
We can't, Gia. Please, we can't.
Don't worry, kid. Just keep your head down. This will be over soon.
Alright. Enemy vehicles can be damaged by selecting a weapon and then an enemy vehicle to shoot. Each weapon can only be used once per turn. Hover over locations to preview your path. Click on a location to move there. Moving forward costs more than moving backward. You can combine attacks and movement by selecting ability and then choosing a location to use it. Okay. Bystander, bystander, okay. Let's see. I have 16 power, it looks like. I see, okay. Here. Shoot the shotgun. Alright, can't afford this action.
It doesn't have to go like this. Give it up!
Ooh. Shit. Alright. Let's pull up next to him. Hit him with the shotgun. Curse you! Ram target vehicle into the adjacent cell, damaging the hit vehicle and yourself. Okay, but we can survive. I will survive. Whoa. What's this? What's this? Ooh woo. Road change. This lane ends. Vehicles in this lane will be destroyed. Oh, I see. Okay. Ah, shit. I'm gonna hit the bystander.
Another
There
notch
we
on
go.
the dash.
The civvies get the fuck out of the way, right?
Gia, he's gone.
Okay, so I gotta keep in mind the Gatling gun does some AoE. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be good to kill civvies.
That was too easy. We need to get off this island. Now.
Indeed. Costs 0 to move back, so my advice is always try to be in front of them and use rear weapons. Makes sense. 30 scrap metal. You can never have enough around. Used to repair damaged vehicles. Sure.
Stop! All vehicles leaving Astoria Bay require an exit permit.
I got my papers. Verified this morning by...
Uh-oh.
All exit permits from before noon today are considered void.
Oh,
require a new permit inside
this is
the
some
terminal.
advanced bureaucracy.
Look, maybe there is some other arrangement we can reach.
Love the flying cars, right? So cool.
I flash a clip of greenbacks underneath my outstretched expired permit. The guard looks unimpressed. Damn upper snobs, too good for money.
Ma'am, that might fly where you're from, but not up here. You'll have to get a permit like everyone else.
Flash him.
Now move.
Yeah, Yeah, that might get his
He
attention.
waves me on, and I drive towards an open spot near the entrance of the terminal.
Oh, that sucks.
People mill about, laughing.
This
in the
is not
sun,
good.
but something's off. The world feels grainy and sluggish, like I'm wading through sand. I need to keep the girl close. There's not a dark cloud in the sky or a black hat in the crowd, but my shoulders remain tense.
Yeah, open situations like this, never good. Okay.
We're killing time in a sea of hard limbs, well-used pocket watches, and dull chatter, waiting for a permit. Bureaucracy moves slow in the uppers without the right type of love to grease the wheels.
Gia? Are you sure we can't take my briefcase? It's very important.
Better off out of sight than getting swiped in a pickpocket's hunting ground. See that? I nod and put a spotlight on an act I've played myself. A gal trips into a gentleman. The gentleman goes to help her. And the bag he's briefly forgotten about glides away in the hands of her partner.
The guy in pursuit could catch up, seriously. We killed that guy in pursuit.
Cheapers! Oh, that poor man.
We should not draw attention to ourselves.
We should do
Exactly.
nothing. Right now, we keep our heads down and avoid bringing attention to ourselves.
Oh.
Look, no one's prying my stash open, and I've got an eye on the car. Besides, we'll be back in the Chimera in no time.
Right. We're... what's the phrase? Staying low. I'm just worried because... Oh, dear, look! Cotton clouds! Oh, I haven't had uppers candy in years.
She's like a dog. Ooh, a squirrel.
The girl runs off, leaving me to idle in line.
Terrible. No, you did get back here.
Hey, don't wander off. She stops, but only long enough to shoot me a grin and a wave. An innocent invitation to come along.
Oh, boy. Yeah, you are trouble.
My neck itches at every careless shoulder bump and lingering eye. Nobody unusual, but the itch doesn't quit.
Cotton cloud.
The speakers call out names with far more cheer than they deserved. Dreamland, Nation's Crusade, and so on.
I know what's happening next, and I hate to be...
None
Oh,
were
yes.
ours.
Oh, yes.
The girl seems determined to stay obvious. We've still got time before the ferry leaves,
I'm
but
gonna
I
say it now,
growl as I
yep.
give up my spot in line and beat feet after her. The girl's busy drilling the vendor about sugar to syrup ratios. I throw a look and she focuses on picking out a flavor. A stick of cotton later, I heard her back in line. Unfortunately, it hasn't moved. I let her get in a few sweet bites before I feed her something
bitter. Oh, this is good. This is good Nor dialogue. Chance I might be wrong
What
as
did
well,
that
yeah?
scarred-up black hat want with you? Her face falls mid-bite. The pink cloud sags like a lead balloon.
So good.
I've thought of at least 5 different ways to explain it, but it's complicated. Usually I'd ask someone for advice, but he's not here.
Yeah, no, we gotta know. We gotta know this shit. Yeah.
You
Cut that
knew who
shit out and
was.
tell me.
You'd seen him before. Who is he?
Chimera will be saying hi, Jack. Yep.
I don't know.
That wasn't your average tracker. He was big time. Someone
Back
you hire
again.
when
She
there's
saved
no
trouble
room
avoided.
for error.
Oh, you thought she would get
Someone with deep
kidnapped?
pockets,
No,
exactly.
yeah, that was
And
I
that
was
black
thinking
hat's
along the
not
lines
going
of
to give up till
Chitao.
he's
Yeah.
finished the job.
Yeah, the car is getting stolen.
The girl's whole body gives up with a single deep breath. She seems almost relieved to spill the beans.
He's the reason I ran. I saw him at Olympus Park. I saw what he did.
And I'm guessing he didn't want any witnesses.
Gia, I don't know what he's going to do.
Okay, so yeah, he's probably not dead.
Nothing is what. Not while you're with me.
I know, as I'm in like chapter 2 already. Yeah. She gets kidnapped and waste her car to prevent pursuit. Damn, that would be a real setback.
She perks up at the small glint of hope, and I give her a half-hearted smile. It's one thing to deal with a tracker, but if this guy is a hired killer too, I need to be more careful. Look, kid, I got shot at for you. I was told to expect a simple transport, and now I'm stuck looking over my shoulder. You owe me a whole lot more than it's complicated.
Learned it from movies
What's
and
in the
GTA. Oh
case?
yeah. Yeah, Rockstar has a formula, right? Rockstar definitely has a formula. Where, yeah, this is exactly what you'd expect.
I'm sorry. You're right. And I'm sorry you got shot at. It's my research. It's very important, but I don't know why anyone else would want it.
I give her a side eye. I need the whole picture, but all I'm getting is an unfinished canvas.
It's the well.
The well,
What about it? So a bodega sign falls off and disappears every now and then. Neighborhood's already coming to pieces anyhow.
It's expanding. Getting bigger. Stronger. It's going to get bad, Gia. Really bad.
I see. Aha! And we're probably not wanting this to get out.
You're pulling my leg.
No! I swear, Gia! The car!
Uh-huh! And away it goes.
Minutes. I'd only taken my eyes off the car for a few damn minutes. Time
That tornado you saw in the opening, yeah, that's the well. Figured.
The glare of green lights, the lift of red-white metal, and the blur of a black hat.
Motherfucker.
They took my car.
Gia! My research was in the car. What are we going to do?
We're going, now. Ferry's here. I know a place we can hide on board, but we gotta move.
But...
No buts, kid. Move. If they've got the car, we've got to assume they're on our tail. We stick to the plan, get to the lowers, and hole up somewhere safe. After that, we're gonna figure out how you're getting my car back.
Sheesh. Glass birds and glass shoes. Hey, I think I leveled up. Nice. Oh, damn, I leveled up twice. Lemons and hard landings. Oh, baby. Yeah, they have the noir style down.
The hole is a barrenless refuge, rotting and hidden in a forgotten corner of the city. It offers sanctuary to every soul who finds freedom at the end of a gun or the bottom of a bottle. It is the safety
Even
of the
high-tech
shadows.
flying cities have slums, yeah. Yeah, and they're apparently really shitty. They, like, get no sunlight at all. It's all blocked out by the islands above them.
Oh, is this your hideout, Gia? It's like a pirate's cove or a raider's den.
Shut up. I don't want to hear from you right now.
More like a sinkhole. Watch your step, kid. You'll sooner run into
More
a back
games like
alley
this?
mugger than a swashbuckler out here.
This one seems fairly unique. Well, your base of operations, another hottie here you might try. Aha.
So, what's next? We need to formulate a strategy.
Yes, we do.
My place. I need a drink. And you need to finish explaining what the hell got my car stolen.
Level up to enhance your crew's talents and attributes to improve your bonuses. Each crew member has access to different talents. Access your talents by selecting the crew portraits in the top left. Okay. Complete missions and encounters to earn XP and level up. Yeah. Heroes gain a talent point for you to spend. Each hero has access to different talents. Increase your talent proficiency to more likely succeed in dialogue talent checks. And unlock new skills. Aha. Increasing talents can unlock new skills. These skills grant your heroes new abilities and bonuses when they're part of your crew. See all your heroes unlock skills on the right. Okay. Nice. It's a +1 bonus to your Daredevil talent check dice rolls while this hero is in the crew. I see. Alright, well yeah, let's look at the unique skills. Right. So for Daredevil, we have gain +1 AP for every 3 HP missing from max health. You have Taunt. Force an enemy vehicle to attack only you for 1 round. That could be cool. Okay, better risky business and improved Taunt. Gotcha. Force multiple enemy vehicles in an area to attack only you for 1 round. Plus 1 ram action per turn. Counter ram. Next time this vehicle is rammed, automatically ram back. Stagger enemies when using ram, dramatically reducing their AP for 1 turn. Improves counter ram. Lasts until the end of next round instead of for 1 ram. Damn. Oh, nice. Gain 1 HP every round. Aether transfer. Convert remaining AP into health, healing up to the vehicle's max health once per combat. 2 HP. It improved. Whenever you use Aether transfer, deal damage to adjacent enemy vehicles equal to half the amount healed. Legit. Getting this one for sure, and then not think about it afterwards. Just like all most of my games. Yep. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Alright, Dodger. Jump costs 0 AP. Bootleg turn. Spin 180 degrees so your weapons face opposite directions for 1 round. Nice. Stunt Leaper. Deal 4 damage to enemies when you jump over them. And after activating, light weapons may be fired an additional time until end of turn. Okay. Light weapons apply Ether Drain to targets. That's pretty cool. Combat action Ether Void. Deal damage to a vehicle equal to 40% of your missing AP. Improved Ether Drain. Deal damage to a vehicle equal to 70% of your missing AP. Alright. Each round that you avoid taking damage, gain +1 damage to all light weapons, resets when hit. Interesting. Phantom. New combat action Evade. 20% chance to dodge incoming attacks until the start of your next turn. +2 damage to all light weapons, damn. Improves Evade, alright. Sabotage. At the end of the turn, adjacent enemy vehicles receive the engine failure status effect. Vehicle affected by engine failure is forced to move backwards at the start of each of its turns. Aha. Switcheroo can swap places with any adjacent vehicle. That's pretty neat. All enemy vehicles within 2 cells receive the engine failure status effect. Perfect switcheroo. Swap places with any adjacent vehicle. This ability can be used twice per turn. Alright. Allied vehicles next to this vehicle gain the hasten status effect. That's pretty cool. Reconfigure. Remove all temporary status effects from a target vehicle. Okay, improved hasten, improved reconfigure. Removes all temporary status effects from vehicles in an area. Alright. Brainiac. When you heal a vehicle, apply energized status effect to the target. +2 AP. Mass repair. Adjacent friendly vehicles +1 HP. Nice. So I kind of like the sound of the ticking HP. Maybe the ticking HP. I kind of like that sabotage too. Oh, I see. So I have to do this. Okay. So yeah, just a ticking heal over time. I'm here for it. Yeah. Music ritual for the game? I think so. Captain's quarters.
Miss Randazzo?
You enjoy captaining a ferry?
It's my job.
It's my job.
Come on. Nobody does what you do for as long as you have if they don't love it. Right?
Right? God, I hope so.
The old man's eyes are roomy with time and pain, and a loneliness like the open sky.
Welcome to my future.
Sure, miss. It's a wonder an old swab like me ever got to fly.
So, what's your story anyways?
Miss?
Miss?
Like, were you born here? How'd you get into the ferry game?
No. My family come from Maine. Fishermen. That's how I learned to pilot a tug.
And what brought you to New York? Throg winces, like his gammy leg is giving him pain. Or like I dredged something up from some dark depths. Something he didn't want to remember.
Ah, well, that would be Ella May, my wife.
You salty old dog. I didn't know you were married. I'm just having fun with the old boatman, just trying to raise a smile on that dour leather mid of a face. But I can see I've wounded him, and I feel a twist of guilt.
No.
Long time ago, miss. A real long time.
Alright, well, now that I've done some emotional damage to Mr. Throg,
I
will be going. The root cellar. Alright. Oh.
While the Joneses have their gilded wallpaper, all I have is a head full of some days. Unfortunately, dreams don't provide much of a view when your eyes are open.
Damn. That goes hard. Gia's missing vehicle. I got a shotgun. Oh, wow. Engines, repulsors, weapons. Damn, man.
Finally, the first drop of real sunshine all day.
Glug, glug, glug.
Zio always told me to have a way out. This old greenhouse has plenty of windows that offer that very service. Would hate to break
But the
one
guy's a
on
veteran
quick
Navy
getaway,
sailor
though.
with a kick-ass service record. Probably, yeah. He's the type for it.
What
Portrait
would
of
you
Uncle.
do, Zio? Say job's over, cut the kid loose and run? Would definitely save me from a headache.
Pulsars, that's gonna hurt, yeah.
The
Alright,
way
Nelly.
she holds herself is too bright for my apartment, too colorful. Everything feels smaller, the space between the shrinking walls taken up by her testimony.
I've been tracking growth patterns around gravitational anomalies. The well's always been an unusual case. It goes through the occasional spike and ebb, but it's always stabilized, eventually. My colleagues and I were supposed to meet and discuss what to do about the well, but I was late. I would have been inside already if it hadn't been for Professor Gardner. He discovered something was wrong first. He tried to get me away, and because of me, he...
She trembles, leaving the unspoken sound of a falling body to echo off the walls.
There was an explosion. Everything burned so fast. I wanted to help, but Professor Gardner wasn't moving.
Oof.
That's when I saw him. The black hat. And then he saw me. I ran as fast as I could. Didn't have time to take anything else but the notes I had on me.
That's a hell of a story. So a professional killer snuck into the Heights and blew up a building just to get his mitts on you and your research. And you have no idea why.
Clearly they don't want it getting out that the well is
I
expanding.
truly don't. Please, you have to believe me.
Your kind have been coming down here for years. They do some tests, make a big spectacle of themselves, and conclude that it's mostly harmless. Nothing more than clouds or a bad storm.
That's the thing. It should be nothing more than a cloud or a storm. For crying out loud, it's not Jupiter's red spot. Something is causing it to persist and expand.
It was just a pause. A moment where I hold back a lifetime of cynicism and disappointment. But she hears it like I'm filling the room with violent silence.
Okay, so probably whoever is causing it wants this suppressed.
You live in a flying city, Gia. A city kept alive with technology so foreign 80 years ago that we'd be like gods to our grandparents. It's solvable.
Well, expanding, I assume it's very bad. Yeah, it's a gigantic whirlwind that eats everything that falls into it, and it's in the center of the city. So yes, well, expanding very bad. Will eat the city.
Your colleagues, tell me about them.
In the past tense.
They were brilliant scientists, Gia. All of them. And bright and hopeful. Together, we were going to discover a better world.
Conspiracy theory
Find
time,
the
yep.
answers to...
She holds back the grief by roaming the room with her eyes, latching onto every detail and yet ignoring every bit of it.
And they were kind. Alistair, Professor Gardner, especially. He always looked out for me. Even when I first showed up. A 16-year-old with a half-packed suitcase and too many questions. He always
the scientist with morals who find out
tried to
first and
help.
has to go. Yep.
Right to the end.
Alright, what are you gonna do next?
You're in the lowers, as requested and paid for. What were you planning once you got here?
First, I thought I'd have to find a place to live, of course. I have some money.
Was all of your money in your briefcase?
The girl goes paler than the moon in a crystal bath.
Yep.
A moment of clarity and a possible lifetime.
All
of
your money
hopelessness.
was in the briefcase.
It was in my case. All of it. I have nothing.
She looks up at me, eyes suddenly welling into baby blue pools that flood the dwindling room.
I don't have anyone I can ask for a loan. Everyone's... They're dead. All of them. He killed them. And now he's followed me here. He won't stop, will he?
Nope.
He's going to find me again. And I won't be able to fix the well, and...
You've got me protecting you, Nellie. He isn't going to lay a hand on you. I'll talk to someone who could help, but I need you to focus. Those goons stole my car and your briefcase. And right now, you might be the only real lead I have.
Gooning in there right now. God, I'm gonna have to get it deep cleaned.
What can I do? I told you everything I know.
Not everything. I don't get it. You're from Olympus Park. You got money. And you just leave without talking to anyone?
Sounds like everyone she knew is dead.
I needed to disappear quickly. Apparently, I'm not all that good at it.
Apparently.
I didn't have time to pack. I took the first ferry I could find. And it left me in Astoria
Technicality,
Bay.
we are still in a binding
Fortunately,
contract as
when I told a very nice officer I needed to
the
get to
client
the
has
lowers,
yet to arrive at their
he
intended
referred me to
destination.
Mr. Blanc.
True.
Knowing Mr. Blanc, that referral didn't happen by chance. He's got eyes in every dark corner of the city. If a bird from the heights flew down on an air of mystery, he'd want to know why.
Any
He
enemies?
called you by your name. We're looking at someone who's done his research, or someone who's got something personal on you. Got any enemies up there?
No!
You sure? You didn't piss off some other brainiac with a better showing at the science fair?
No.
No. No. She totally did. She totally did.
You running from family? Some bigwig who made a pass at you? Jilted husband?
I'm not. I've never been married. I don't have the time or the interest. But even if I did, I haven't had any gentleman callers, or really met any gentlemen. Aside from Professor Gardner, of course, but he doesn't count. Not in that way.
Yeah, tell me about Gardner.
This Professor Gardner's come up a few times. Who is he?
Oh, Professor Gardner, Alistair Gardner, was one of the first people recruited to the Helicline Institute. He was one of their spokesmen, too. He even oversaw my application. The other adjudicators were reluctant. Everyone else was so much more senior and older, too. But Alistair fought for me. He called my skills and my desire for a better world a brilliant ambition. He helped look after me during my stay at Olympus Park. It helps that he supervised,
Supervised,
the
yeah.
lab that I worked
Gotta
in.
go through those Wikipedia pages and change it all the past tense. Alright, how'd he find you?
Something doesn't add up. Most of us will never see the heights, let alone Olympus Park. How'd someone like him get inside?
I don't know. Must have broken in. Or stolen access? Disguised himself, maybe? But you can't just stroll through. I had to go through an extensive vetting process to even be allowed to visit.
So he's found you twice. Once in the heights, and then again after hiding with Mr. Blanc. He'll probably track you down here, too.
Not gonna show any mercy on those hijackers. Got my bike stolen, absolutely.
You
yeah,
think?
they're gonna pay.
She starts to retreat back into her shell. Damn it. I was just getting somewhere. If I'm going to get anything useful out of this, I gotta give her something to latch onto. Hey, look at me. This chump isn't getting away with this. I'm going to take care of him. Going to get my car and your briefcase back.
Really?
Really,
It's a
really?
matter of personal and professional pride. I don't like when people mess with what's mine. Just stay here and don't touch anything. I'll be back soon.
Wait, I'm going with you.
Explain why she can't, ask her why, or tell her yes.
And why should I do that? You're a doe in headlights most of the time.
Well, for a lot of reasons, actually. For starters, I'm excellent company.
Well, you know. Maybe humility is not one of your strong points.
I'm also smart and amazing at aethonics. I'm sure that could really come in handy out there. But if not, well, let's be honest with each other. I need you to find that man. He has my briefcase. You need your car back, and you can do that by finding him. If he's following me, then that's good news. The best way for you to find him is for him to find me. Us.
Foolhardy or brave, like going all in before the flop in a high-stakes hold'em round. I'll give the kid this much. She's earnest to a fault. Okay, but first I need to see a gal about a car. Until I'm back, stay put. Cress is already gonna be in a bad enough mood when she hears about the car. She doesn't need me ambushing her with this bundle of trouble, too. Cress Carter is the only person
Cress
in the
Carter.
hole who could sell me something with 4 repulsors and a steering wheel. Only one issue. I'm broke. Fortunately, I have something more valuable to her than a wad of
Coleman
cash.
Hawkins record. A treasured limited edition Coleman Hawkins record, Cress's favorite musician.
If there's anything that can soften bad news and a steep ask from
Give her a gun.
Cress, it's a fresh record with a smooth baritone.
Yeah, probably should give her
I
a gun.
second guess leaving the girl idle in my room.
This is das
She's the
Mechanic.
curious kind that could find trouble with her eyes closed and feet tied.
Yeah, can we give her a fidget spinner or something?
I don't live like royalty, but I got a few shabby creature comforts around. Maybe it's enough to keep the girl's hands busy.
Offer cigarette. Oh, she likes comic books.
Try
yeah.
one of these. Cloud Captain never fails to cheer me up.
Oh, thanks, Gia.
She starts to flip through the pages as I leave, her eyes landing longer on the page with Cloud Captain's devilish smile.
Alright. Yeah, Cress is gonna be pissed. Oh, Cress's arm.
She works tirelessly on that arm of hers, obsessing over it, making sure that it's not useless. Sometimes I wonder if she's talking about herself more than her arm.
Hello, Cress.
Cress? The hole doesn't ask much of its residents. Stay quiet, don't draw attention, find comfort in the dark.
Don't live like royalty, woman.
Despite growing
Her
up
suit
in
is
a
worth more than my
canary
day's
undercity,
pay.
Cress Carter refused
maybe,
to abide.
maybe.
From behind a junker made more of rust than steel, 2 faintly glowing
We could probably
points
assume that
rise.
it's kind of
Cress
cheap.
appears, pale, milky eyes already wary and fixed to joust.
Where's my baby, 8-shot?
8-shot.
The low, angry rumble of the island's Aether generators shake the floor in protest of their nature-defying feat. I hope it stifles the sound of my pulse. This is news I don't want to break.
Yeah, disarm the situation first. Shit. Okay, we got it. Whew, glad I put a point in Grease Monkey.
Yeah, about that. Is that a combustion engine you're working on? It's practically an antique.
Mr. Thompson's been holding on to this thing since he first moved here. Left her to me when he passed. She's not much now, but a few more tons of elbow
That was
grease,
too close.
and she'll sing.
Yeah. I don't think it would have been too bad if we didn't disarm the situation first.
She stretches her prosthetic arm and tilts her head, analyzing the jagged edges of this car-shaped hunk of rust like puzzle pieces she can rearrange and solve. She's distracted, mind somewhere free and happy, when I bring her back down. Cress, I got some bad news. The car's gone. I let my guard down.
You lost it? You here then to beg for your life?
I need help getting it back. An iceberg lugged 3,000 miles from the North Pole and thrown in the corner wouldn't have made this room any colder.
Nice.
Cress, Look, I don't come empty-handed. Here, found this on one of my jobs.
You think you can bribe me with a Coleman Hawkins?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I'm listening. I can, in fact, bribe you with a Coleman Hawkins.
She's still out there. My guess is White Street. The thief was after something in a hidden compartment, and they won't get it open without help. White Street will take apart anything if they get to keep the parts.
I'm listening for an apology, Gia. That wasn't just your car. It was hours, days of my blood, sweat, and tears to make it work.
You think I don't feel bad enough as is? I'm sorry, Cress. It's this job I'm on. This client, some hotshot's after her. Same punk who took the car.
Apology accepted, if you get our baby back. Now, this job. I thought you were taking things easy still. Honestly, surprised you found work at all. It's only been a year since your uncle died. How you holding up?
Yeah, the client's
It's
off.
this client. There's something off about her.
Off? How?
She's too
Can't place it
smiley.
yet. Too many questions. Doesn't help that she's from the Heights.
Well, there's your problem. Anyone who lives that high up has a screw loose. Not enough oxygen.
Yeah,
Shouldn't trust any
yeah.
of those airheads.
Honestly, I mean, like, depending how high up they are, oxygen would be an issue for everyone.
I
Yeah?
might have to if I want to get my car back.
I guess
Be
you
careful out
acclimate.
there, Gia.
Work's dried up. Even the easy jobs that no one wants. What I can get is barely enough to get by.
Have you considered calling in that favor Needles owes you? He's working in White Street now. Pretty sure he could get you a job
Okay.
if you need
All right, so we have someone
Yeah,
in
he's
White
been
Street who
busy
owes us a
lately.
favor.
Needles? I'm not talking to that prick, not in 100 years. Not sure who would
Just a
shoot
little
first
prick.
if we
That's
saw
why his
each
name
other
is
again.
Needles.
No, Cress, not him. Wait, are you keeping tabs on him?
You're not the only smuggler that's good at what they do. He's also one of the few who still runs in White Street. Aether and Iron over there don't have many options, especially with that tyrant. These constant wars.
Constant wars. Bet Needles likes her, probably.
War in White Street wasn't new, and it wasn't worth the small talk, or the bad memories that come with it.
We're talking like gang wars?
Not right now, Cress. I just want to stay focused, find my car. I bet by now she's in the hands of some White Street chop shop. I need your help, Cress.
2 favors then. A car, and I assume a lead in White Street.
Her eyes go distant. She never told me who she lost when White Street's Baron executed his last purge, but she disappeared for a week afterwards. When she finally returned, someone else walked around in Cress's leather shoes.
I see. So is the Baron like a crime boss, or is this like an actual, like, is this like an actual political leader?
She pulls out a
Just
pencil,
awful.
scribbling a symbol on an old stale coffee filter plucked from the ground.
North White Street Harbor, Pier 9. Say I sent you. You'll find some Aether and Iron who can help. Maybe.
Maybe.
As for the car, got a lemon out back. Not much, but it's a start. Bring it around, and maybe I can get it working. Take these repair kits too, in case you get in a scrap.
Very nice. Just one hand-drawn Aether and Iron symbol. Flaw-looking symbol given to you by Cress. Nice. Restores 5 health to this vehicle when used. Don't leave the garage without one.
Thanks, Cress.
Absolutely. Barons are crime bosses, more or less de facto rulers of their islands. Gotcha.
Yeah. Also, Gia, don't be an ass. I'll hear about it.
Follow Cress's lead. Ask your mechanic for a favor. Gotcha. The store converts vehicle parts into scrap, I see. She has rusty lemon car. Haha. Okay, so the glove box, I assume, is where we can hide contraband. Paint job, change vehicle color, workbench repair vehicles. There's the stash. I don't think we need any of that.
Some people laugh when adults are afraid of the dark. From what Cress has gone through, I'd be more worried if she wasn't.
You can change the parts equipped in your vehicles in the garage. Yeah, select a vehicle to view its parts. Any part slot to view a list of all your matching parts. Equip new parts to improve your vehicle's stats and unlock new combat abilities. Sure. Also give your vehicle a new coat of paint. Sure. Yeah, it's looking cool. It's looking cool. Got stock repulsors, refurbished stock engine. With a rusty pistol. 2 rusty pistols, I see. Shoots left and right. Well, no Gatling gun for us anymore. Indicates whether the vehicle appears threatening to others, affecting the likelihood of combat occurring. Okay. Contraband there won't get detected if placed there. Gotcha.
I find the kid where I left her.
They have the suits
Several
under their pay.
pages
Yeah.
deep into the adventures of Cloud Captain.
Can you equip a missile? I hope so.
Gia, how did the meeting go? Smoothly, I hope. Did you have to do a wheel and deal?
This is my Panzerfaust. Faust Panzers.
Worked something out. Anyway, reading break's over. Let's head out.
Already?
We need to move fast if we even want a chance of finding my car and your briefcase in one piece. Best bet? We start with White Street.
Why there? Is it a smuggler thing?
It's where all the chop
It's a
shops are.
hunch. White Street's whole business is sanitation and recycling. You need something disposed of on the down low? That's where you go.
Find your way to White Street. Meet the contact near North White Street Harbor. Search for Crow's contact at Pier 9. Question the Aether about your car. Alright. Looks like nothing else to do here, so let's go. Dreamland. Oh, please tell me there's a missile. Not sure. You come out grenade launchers, though. Hell yeah.
I don't believe in vengeful spirits. If they existed, White Street would have been torn from the sky in retribution for its decades of war. Instead, it stays floating to spite the dead, a withered shell of its former glory. Nellie, I want you to watch me and stay close.
Why? Is something wrong?
Everything is wrong.
Where would I find the time, kid?
Yes.
Or the heart to fill your head with graves of ash, islands on fire in the night, the thunder of war in the skies? That was years ago. But not yet.
Oh, wow. Is it still just, like, burning? Is that like an incinerator, or is, like, the island still on fire? My world's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, because I never would get bored. Alright. Figured.
Halt! The roads are closed until the demonstration is over. Exit your vehicle and line up for the parade.
Line up for the parade?
Oh, Gia! A parade! Let's go.
Please no.
If you do not comply, you will be arrested.
Fine. I needed to stretch my legs anyhow.
Is that Raging Inferno into the city? That's the waste disposal. Okay, makes sense.
Like a dove on an updraft, the girl flutters off as soon as her heels hit the street, following the music and fanfare to the nearby parade. Hey, I said stay close!
That ain't good.
Wowzers. I haven't been to one of these since I was young. Father took me to several, but those weren't as, serious.
Serious?
Where are the floats? The clowns? They're just soldiers. Are all parades in the lowers like
This
this?
is a military parade.
Just like this? No. Each baron has their own flavor of showboating to distract from how bleak life is down here. White Street's just eager to march and flash their guns around.
Something big must be going on. Do you know what's happening?
Normally we have a military parade right before we go off to war.
I'm not sure what this is. White Street has been bleeding territory, money, and men for over a decade in its wars with the surrounding
Is that a
barons.
Zula, or am I imagining
This
things?
should be a funeral march, not a celebration.
Yeah, let's scope out our surroundings.
Through a hail of ticker tape, I swerve past a waving arm to get a better look at the line of soldiers. Spotless uniforms, polished guns, a show of strength that White Street hasn't been able to afford in years. When did they fill their war chest? Hey, pal, what's the occasion?
The General's unveiling his new machine. Soldiers say it's going to save the lowers.
Save the lowers? Going to take more than some new weapon to do that.
Shh! You want to get us thrown in the tomb? Smile and wave.
He applies more plaster to his smile. I glance around. He's not the only face in the crowd straining to keep the corners of their mouth upright.
What a delightful place to be. All hail the dear leader.
The cries of support echo emptily. The banners flow without enthusiasm. Like stone pushed through a sieve, the crowd forces out cheers for a devil clad in white.
Is that the Baron of White Street? He must be really popular.
That's Eli Tillinghast.
Yeah.
Calls himself the General.
I bet he won the last election with 99% of the vote.
Burn the tyrants!
Uh-oh. Oh, that's an idea. I mean, if your arm was just a little bit better, you would have hit that fucker. Just fucking deleted. Wow. Wow.
One hot blast of light was all it took to disappear a crowd, stunning onlookers like a twisted magic trick. Instead of applause, cries of panic and a stampede of feet clap the pavement, while a putrid smell fills the air. My gut twists as it fights every reckless impulse to run.
Try not to puke. Puke a lot.
Foolhardy onlookers run from the scene before being gunned down by rifles hidden in dark corners along the promenade, revealed only by the occasional flash. I grind my shoes into the pavement and force air through my lungs. In, out, over and over. I tell myself the cannon's not aimed at us. Yet. The crowd seconds from dissolving into a frenzied swarm. If I don't grab the kid and move, we're going to get trampled flat. However, we're saved by an unlikely savior.
Hold!
Hello.
The Baron of White Street stands, gloved hand extended. Despite fear and panic, the crowd obeys, frozen in place by a gentle, assuring gesture.
Let the procession continue.
The music starts second, and the world moves on Eli's command. Coerced cheers rush to fill terrified silence, while marching boots blot out the scorched earth.
The days where White Street bled tirelessly to save a debaucherous world have come to an end.
Aha.
We will bleed no longer. Our enemies will tremble before a weapon they cannot resist, a weapon they cannot overcome.
Was it that thing?
We will demand our rightful place in the sun and rid the shadow of chaos from the lowers. We are just. We are strong. We are unsullied.
We are White Street.
He pumps his fist and the crowd answers with a deafening cheer. With all eyes back on the General and his grisly procession, I look for Nellie.
Okay. Alright, well. Nellie's checking out the charred remains, I guess. Yeah, that gun is effectively like an 88 millimeter mounted on a car. Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Destruction like that. With weapons like these, they could reclaim everything they've lost, dragging the whole damn city back into war. God help us. These barons are no different than dictators of small countries, playing dress up and throwing their armies around like toy soldiers on the playground. The war banners of White Street once flew over much of the lowers. I dread the day it happens again.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's only a second, but I spot a glint of metal in the curve of a black brim that resembles a scarred-up bastard. I go for my gun, but he disappears like campfire smoke in the night. Did he spot us? Or am I jumping at ghosts? I scan the whole street. Nothing. Not a hint of the black hat or my car. I decide not to mention it to the kid. After what happened, I'm jumpy enough for the both of us.
No! That weapon, Red Aether, wasn't to ever... Oh, Gia, those people. Those poor people.
You recognize it? What the hell was that thing, Nellie?
It was never supposed to get out. Never. How did it get out? How?
Was this something you worked on?
She buries herself in her hands, breathing hard, wishing with every strained muscle.
Yeah, if you were working on that kind of
would
shit,
end.
I see why everyone is interested in your
Wants
research.
to join her.
I can't stay here, Gia. We have to go.
We can't. Not without attracting serious attention. You saw what happened. If we get caught sneaking out, we'll get shot.
Gia, please.
The kid's bloodless face moves me to glance down the procession line. The tail end's in sight, but the miserable sound from the girl has me second-guessing how long her nerves will hold.
Yeah, what the hell was the red thing?
Nellie, look at me. Talk to me. Just tell me what that was.
That weapon used Red Aether, Gia. A highly volatile, highly experimental version of Aether. It's very powerful, but also very unstable.
Sure.
But Red Aether wasn't supposed to...
Yeah.
With nothing more than an empty expression, the kid clams up tighter than a 10-inch steel vise.
Yeah,
we have to wait the parade out. Hold on just a while longer.
Yeah, not trying to run.
Understand.
Not trying to
run. The sound of
run.
lockstep boots thumping asphalt finally fades into the corpse-stained wind, and the crowd, released from their mandated joy, finally begins to disperse. Silence finds its way back into the world. All at once, the poor kid's nerves crumble like a paper cup, spilling her insides all over the now vacant street. Take it easy, kid. Slow breaths, all right?
Let's get out of here. Now, please.
Get away from the corpse stink.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're done.
We're done. Absolutely brutal.
Enough distance passes that ash and screams and a bright, hot light start fading into a bad memory. Nellie breaks the silence.
Is White Street always this... awful?
Seems like it.
Often enough. White Street's never shied away from putting down opposition with violence. Never heard of them using a weapon like that, though.
But those were their people. He's supposed to be the Baron. Isn't he supposed to listen to their concerns? What about due process?
That's cute.
Look, kid. It might work that way upstairs,
cute.
but not here. The only word that matters down here is the Barons, and in White Street, the chain of command's everything. If Eli says we're going to war, you either fall in line, or you're an enemy.
One might have been bad, but the others were simply calling for peace. Where's the harm in that?
White Street tried the whole peace thing a few years ago.
No,
Someone
Eli is
blew
called
them to
the
bits
general, and the
during
bystanders
peace
noted we
talks.
had to keep the
That's
axe.
not
Oh, yeah.
something they'll ever forget.
Someone blew them to bits during peace talks. Aha. At least we made it the rest of the way.
It's around here somewhere, hidden. What was that symbol?
Are we really going into the Undercity? Will the Aether Rats let us, or are the stories true? You don't think they'll throw us off the island, do you?
Well, I want to hear
Which
the stories.
stories we talking about?
Tell me the stories.
Well, the ones in the papers? I've never met an Aether Rat, so I honestly don't know how much of it is true or not. However, they're supposed to be benevolent, aren't they? They keep our islands in the sky, and in exchange, they get the Undercity, but everyone knows that. I've heard they generally keep to themselves. Except when outsiders sneak into their tunnels. Also, their eyes all turn into a unique shade of pale blue. They glow, too, from what I've read. Like Aether. There are journals that theorize why, but nothing concrete. Or always pleasant.
Pleasant.
Madonna, the kid's understanding is as accurate as a stained mirror. Better clear things up before we go in. Look, you can't rely on the stories you read in the papers. You want to avoid getting grounded? Don't call them Aether rats. They're Aetheneers, and they're good people. I'm guessing you've never met one?
No. There were rules. We weren't really supposed to interact with them. Or see them.
The help should not even be seen.
They don't want to be seen down here either. Too many people can't stand the idea that an island floats or sinks on the whim of an Aetheneer. Figure a good rat is a scared rat.
Yes, let's treat the people who are literally keeping our city in the sky like absolute garbage.
They've done it before, haven't they? I've read of islands crashing because of Aether repulsor failure that could only be possible by sabotage.
And blow themselves up out of spite? No island falls without a baron behind it and a list of dead Aetheneers trying to stop it. The world down here isn't one you'll find in your books. Keep that in mind. Now, where's that door? Among the fleet of crates, I spy one out of step. Whoever had nailed this one shut had done a hack job, leaving behind a wobbly lid and a crack just big enough for a finger.
Cracks just big enough for a finger are my favorite. Shit. Ouch.
I stick my finger through the hole, angling past jagged slivers and crooked nails, until I find a solid grip. I pull, fighting the groaning, shuddering lid. It slips free. I yelp as it slams shut on my finger. And my pride.
Rip. Alrighty.
Careful strokes of paint form an innocuous symbol of a rat paw matching the sketch Cress gave me. This is the right place.
Hello, Popper.
Shopping for trouble? Or just sightseeing real close?
Why not both?
Gia?
A pauper. One of the murderous specters slithering freely through every pipe, waiting to brutalize passers-by. If you listen to the stories. Scary as he is, he's more sentinel than specter. Looking for you, actually. We're friends of Cress Carter. She sent us to ask about a missing car.
Cress Carter?
Strange. Cress's name should mean something. Either he's greener than he looks or he doesn't trust my word. I might need something to loosen his tongue.
Yeah, we could try a word trick. Nope.
If he knows more about Cress than what he's saying, there's gotta be a crack in his mask. I reach back for anything to respond with. Something that Cress may have said about a relationship with White Street's Aetheneers. I come up with nothing but blind guesses. Think she mentioned you? You the one who owes her money? Or...
Stop wasting my time with things you know nothing about.
Name's Gia Randazzo. Who are you if you don't know Cress Carter?
Maybe I know her. Don't know you. Neither of you.
Well, if what you need is an introduction...
Shut the fuck up, Nelly! Shut the fuck up!
Don't shake hands with strangers, let alone topsiders.
He threatens to disappear back into the shadows and leave us without a way in. But then he pauses.
Doctor? What type of doctor?
Oh, theoretical aethonics. Now, I don't have the experience one of you Aetheneers have with the practical side, but I do know my way around an Aether core. I was actually hoping I could find out a little more about maintenance techniques down here.
You know anything about hydraulic engineering?
No, but I'm a quick study.
We're not looking for trouble. Like I said, just need info.
Could be a couple of terriers and maybe some topsiders looking for some fun.
Just look at her. And if either of us were terriers, you and I both know this conversation would have gone very differently.
You're right, she doesn't. Too shiny. Looking to see how the other half live, eh, sweetheart?
I beg your pardon. I'm not a terrier, whatever those are, and I am not
Well, how do
some
you know
tourist.
then?
A terrier, sweetheart. Are the ugly bastards who keep us Aetheniers in line. That's how I got these.
Oh, damn, that is some scarring.
Every slip-up and slowdown adds to the contract, and I mark each one so they don't get from me a second more.
There's so many.
I'll be paying off my time till the day I die, and hopefully not a moment longer.
I'm looking for a car. 35 Chimera.
Pretty fancy. And what would a car like that be doing in a place like this?
Some goon in a black hat stole it. Figured he'd try to dump it once he got what he wanted.
Pity.
Pity.
You're having a problem with your water supply?
War's changed priorities for the Undercity. Water's being rerouted, and there's not enough of the good stuff to go around.
Is it a filtration issue? Something pressure related? Or does it have to do with the temperature regulation?
You think they still put the bacteria in the water supply like they do in the real New York City? I forget which bacteria it is. This is a real thing, by the way. This is not conspiracy theory. Model's gone. Holy shit, model's gone. When the fuck did that happen? Okie dokie. Well, give me a moment here. I'll be back in a second. Maybe. There I am. Cool. Alright. Trying to disappear you before you spill the bacterial beans. Yeah. No, there actually is like a bacteria, and I forget what they're trying to guard against. But yeah, New York City does put a bacteria in its drinking water that's it's for the public good and allegedly is harmless. Alright. Yeah, that was very odd. I think I might need to, might need to free up some memory. I think I could be running out. Anyways.
Don't know. Sounds like you might know a thing or two, though.
Filtration issue, something pressure related, or does it have to do with temperature regulation? Sure.
The pauper sinks deep into thought. We might as well be having a conversation with a statue.
Friends with Crest Carter, huh? No, right.
Hey, we didn't have to bribe him.
The armed shadow stares blankly towards us, his pale blue glass eyes casting unknown intent at me and the kid before pounding the space behind him.
And watch yourself.
He melts back into the industrial decay behind him, never once taking his eyes off us, his disembodied voice echoing out one last time.
Or you'll see us again real soon.
Every darkened cranny becomes a potential peephole while we stand there. Like walking to confession blindfolded in a packed cathedral. I can feel hundreds of unseen eyes watching, waiting for a single misstep.
Yeah, they say that the bacteria in the water is part of why the New York pizza is so good.
He gave me the heebie-jeebies. Do you think he...
Like a lot of quote-unquote authentic New York pizza places outside of New York actually pay to have the city water shipped to them so they can use it in their dough.
She's interrupted by a gush of stale air riding the echoes of countless thumping Aether machines.
Hopper has that drop, though. Alexander and Maria. Maria. A drip, yeah. Yes, I do enjoy the popper drip.
Topsiders? Why are you here? Hurry, out with it, we're busy.
Lexi, shh. If Harold let them through...
Lexi? What? Oh, what kind of man is okay with being called Lexi?
Harold's been wrong before.
Hello, I'm Maria. This is my husband, Alexander.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie. This is Gia.
Gonna do some
We're not
sick
here to
jazz
bother you while you
dancing
work
for us, Maria.
Is that part of an Aether substructure power converter? I've always wondered about the older infrastructure.
Nellie, that's not why we're...
Right.
You know what? That's
Gia's
what got
friend,
us in.
Cress, she's an Aethanier also. She sent us here because we need your help to find this car of ours that has some important stuff hidden away inside.
Too desperate.
Too desperate.
Too vulnerable. I lob a cough towards Nellie, hoping she'd quit her rambling so I could get a word in.
Cress sent you? That girl. Fine, let's hear it.
How do you know Cress?
You and Cress close.
We're Aether rats. We're all related. One big happy family.
Oh. Wonder if he means that literally. Is this like a hereditary thing? Is there a caste system? If you're born an Aether rat, do you stay an Aether rat?
Lexi, don't be an ass. They're Cress's friends. At least be nice for her sake.
She's running around with all these topsiders causing trouble. And now she risks the three of us. She should know better.
It's a subtle movement. Alexander sends an involuntary glance towards Maria's abdomen before matching my eyes. I couldn't be sure if he was angrier that I caught him, or that he slipped something so personal. These tunnels...
They're so big. Where did they go? Everywhere? Can you get to any part of the island from here? Have you ever gotten lost?
I've known too many smugglers who've disappeared trying to find their way through Aether rat tunnels. Success promises an unseen and untraceable smuggling route. Failure costs you your life.
No. Aether rats don't get lost. We can smell our way through miles of...
Lexi, would you cut that out, please? It's an innocent enough question.
This tunnel can get you through most of the barony. If you know where you are going. But don't try it. You'll end up stuck in the dark or taking a one-way trip to old New York.
Oh. Maybe we can splat down right next to Fry's dog. Alright.
A 35 Chimera. Dumped recently. Have you seen anything? Alexander breaks his scowl with an impish eye and a cracked smile. He knows exactly what we want, and he is going to wring us dry for it.
Maybe. We'll need something in return.
Well, you are having hydraulic issues. Maybe we can
Harold
fix this for
says
you.
you know hydraulic engineering. Is this true? Can you create substitute filtration parts?
Like a coffee filter?
With the right equipment and a blueprint, maybe? I don't have any on hand, though. I'd also need time to formulate possible solutions.
Maybes are not enough. We need working parts, now. Eli's new war means that all non-essential requisitions are delayed. That includes water filtration equipment for the Undercity. Now, our water is becoming Aether-tainted.
Aha!
We can't afford any more of
You
us
know a
getting
lot about
sick.
Aether. You can probably come
Eli's
up with some
terriers
sort of a
are
filter,
already
right?
forcing longer and longer shifts to compensate for the fewer numbers.
That's terrible. Of course we'll help. We'll get you everything you need. How do we...
Hang on a sec. Before we agree to anything, I need to know what we're getting into. How much is this info going to cost me?
Water filtration parts, new ones. 1 or 2 crates should do the trick. The more the better.
Aethanier should have priority. But Eli's leaving you without water?
Should be, but the Barony's quartermaster says the war means less for us and more for the army.
Ooh,
He's a good man at heart. We have leeway with him, more than with the other officers, but...
Latsuko's a soldier, not a man. He's choked us from the supplies we need
Latsuko's a
for
soldier,
years.
not a man.
Now, with the war, he has every excuse to squeeze tighter.
How'd any part of White Street lose out on clean water? I thought that's all Eli cared about, aside from his wars.
Our water is kept separate from the rest of the Barony's supply. That way, terriers can reward us with clean water if we run low.
I see.
With our own supply of fresh water becoming smaller, we have to use water tainted by Aether use. or find ways to make the terriers give us extra.
This sucks.
Why would Eli risk the lives of his Aethaniers? You keep his islands afloat. If you all start falling sick, his islands are going to start dropping too.
Clearly he's expecting to conquer some other islands here pretty soon.
I've asked his terriers the same question. All we get back is, get back to work.
You'll have those parts. But I'll want to know where my car is as soon as we're back.
You have a deal. Thank you.
Don't trust the quartermaster. And watch yourself around the scrapyard. It's a dangerous place. Gia.
The man leans forward, grabbing my arm and pulling me in close out of earshot of his wife.
Do not bring any heat back here. If you risk the safety of my family, then you can consider your car lost for good.
Righto.
This address used to house a friend of the rats. It's empty now. Use it to lie low if you can't help yourself from getting into trouble.
Alex releases his stone grip and a slip of paper into my hand. Nellie takes his quick, hushed intercession as a desperate request for success.
We'll get everything you need, I promise.
Poor kid. She has no idea.
Alright. Find the quartermaster in the scrapyard. King of the Fill. Oh, baby.
We're
Alright,
stopped
who we
at a
got?
checkpoint manned by White Street officers whose sneers are tighter than their uniforms. I get the feeling these are no shift-clocking schlubs. All white caps stink like rotten pork.
Now, this could play out one of
but
two
these
ways,
ones
I
seem to be wrapped in
see.
fancier dumplings.
Who are they?
If I had to guess, White Street Intelligence. General Eli's secret police.
Probably not good that we're going through
Oh,
their
boy.
checkpoint. Yeah, oh boy.
You said it. Just keep cool.
Aha.
After a moment of tense quiet, they wave us through.
All right, move along.
Apparently, we're not the particular field mice these hawks are hunting for, and I'm not about to give them a second chance to swoop. As we burn Aether and leave them behind, I let out a breath I didn't
Probably
realize
run
I'd
into
been
trouble
holding.
there if you have more heat.
Whew. I hope that won't be a problem on the way back.
Seriously.
If the lifeblood of White Street is industrial refuse, then the scrapyard is its beating heart. From his steel parapet overlooking the yard, the quartermaster governs this realm of rubble with determination. The main lot is in constant noisy motion, a cacophony of combustion engines and sparking steel. When you look past the grime, it's a place of ferocious efficiency and discipline. The
Beanstalk.
massive
Does this
cargo
go down to
elevator
the
locals
ground?
call the Beanstalk is one of the last remnants of pre-Aether tech, relying on grit, machinery, and braided steel to plunder the refuse of the old world.
So they actually take an elevator down to old New York and, yeah, just scavenge for scrap, legit.
Like his scrapyard, the quartermaster's in a perpetual state of activity. Maybe a nice turkey club once in a while might have resulted in fewer gray hairs for the old soldier. Not while he's here.
Yeah, not while he's here, fair enough. Oh, I see the water
I
filters.
spot a crate of water filter parts inside the quartermaster's office. Can't lift him while he's standing there, though.
Okay. Alright.
The quartermaster would have a friendly, likable
Supposed to be called
face
New
if it
York?
wasn't
Yeah, I
lined
think so,
with the
probably.
Stress and fatigue of a lifetime of devotion to Eli.
Air York.
It's clear as we approach he's neglecting 7 other things by talking to us. Sergeant Major Lutzko, I'm Gia Rendazzo, and this is Nellie.
Pleasure, girls. Sorry about the state of things around here. I don't often host such fine company. What brings you to the scrapyard?
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. You see, we're looking for...
Just a few minutes of your time, then we'll get out of your hair. Sir, how do you get along with the Aethaniers in White Street?
They keep to their own, mostly. That's fine by me. Why?
Well, they're not getting the supplies.
Oh,
they
shut
need
the
to
fuck
survive,
up, Nelly.
see?
Shut the fuck up.
And you're what? They're lawyers or something?
Uh-huh. High heat improves brass talent checks, but worsens hustle checks. Low heat does the opposite. High heat also leads to more enemies in combat.
His eyelid twitches. He's getting impatient already.
Nelly, 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 Nelly. Nelly, Nelly, Nelly. Okay, I've not leveled up. Now you see why I prefer to keep it low. Yeah. Alright, let's try
Look,
to charm him.
You whitecaps are all about honor, right? You understand what an oath is. We made a promise to help these people, and we intend to keep it.
Where you two been hiding, huh? White Street could use a couple more women like you. Ah, hell. Look, I'm really busy. I'm gonna be in my office, stuck staring at paperwork. I assume you can show yourselves out? You follow?
It isn't permission. The old bastard would kill me if we ever ended up on opposite sides of a fight. But it's a chance. Yes, we do.
What do you mean about
You
lawyers?
deal with a lot of lawyer types.
There are Aether and Iron lawyers? Do they go to law school? Can they go to law school? What sort of law do they
No,
practice?
shut up.
The sneaky kind, sweetheart. Yes, the rats have pet snakes, and thankfully, no, we don't get a lot of them up here. They're nothing but trouble.
Oh.
Burrowed into their libraries of theirs, poring over contracts, looking for loopholes,
Yeah, it's the
taking
typical
advantage
lawyer
of the
shit.
system. Making a lot of red
Typical lawyer
tape and
shit.
wasted time for people like me.
He scowls. I decide it's best we ease
Neo
off.
New York, I like that.
Well, that's just what we want to avoid. Forget I said anything.
I don't think I want to ask about Eli.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Yeah, thanks for dropping by, ladies.
With a forced smile, he picks up a clipboard and walks off, shouting orders down at machine operators, and leaving us to look out over the yard alone. The gangway behind us squeals under a heavy step, and I turn to see a black-clad stiff trying to pass us a counterfeit smile. He puts down a half-drunk carton of milk and goose steps into our path, ever so politely blocking our exit.
Good afternoon. Intelligence Officer Randall Pitt. And you are?
His feet are welded to the iron below, and the pins on his jacket identify him as one of the highest-ranking hogs in the White Street pen. There's no moving this one unless he wants to move. Gia Randazzo, and this is my sister, Nell.
A pleasure, madams. And what, may I ask, is the purpose of your meeting with Quartermaster
Stealth
Lutko
is
today?
always key. Ah.
What's it to you, Mac? The officer's eyes flick upward, scanning my face with the practiced arrogance of a bully who's never had to throw a single punch. I return his gaze with the frosted steel stare of my own.
Someone high like that talks to some random citizens. If he thinks that they're up to something, yeah.
Miss Randazzo, was it? Just a few questions and you can be on your way. No need for you to escalate this.
His reptilian eyes flick from me to Nellie,
the lizard people.
greedily drinking in our details. This one's the type to seek out power and authority purely as an excuse to start fires wherever he wants. And
I know
he's
the
oily
type.
enough to be a hazard around any open flame. We were just hoping Lutko could help us find something.
And what is it you're hoping to find?
Excuse me, but don't you think that's a bit personal?
Lie or brush him off. I think brushing him off is probably not the, I mean, both of these are probably bad ideas.
Run-of-the-mill scrap. Spare parts. I got this lemon, see, and she needs a lot of love.
I see. And what is it you do for a living, exactly?
Cargo transport mostly. Interbarony import-export.
Really? And do you enjoy it?
Oh, always.
Always, yeah. Either way you choose, will always be suspicious. Oh, yeah.
He catches the
Yeah, there's no
sarcasm
winning
like
here.
a maniac's shortstop and offers a wan little smile.
Anyway, listen to me prattle on. I get flustered when faced with such ravishing beauty, you see. For sisters, you don't look that much alike. Do people tell you that often?
Oh, yes.
Oh, he's loving this. Savoring every second like we're a pair of potato knish,
Knish.
fresh out of the oven. Which means, of course, he's about to bite.
I trust a pair of such good little New York girls would promptly report it if they were made aware of any illicit activity on the part of Sergeant Major Lutzko. Correct?
Correct.
What do you mean, illicit?
Oh, you know, illegal, wrong, things that would demand
Here were 3 or 4
transfer
people
of
who've fallen
leadership
for you,
here
right?
into more
Yeah.
capable hands. Anything he shouldn't be doing.
How would I know what he should or shouldn't be doing? His smile flashes in and out of existence so quick, you could argue it never happened. In an instant, his officious
included make that
familiarity
5, there you go.
vanishes.
How charming. Now, you and your sister can testify to what you know, or we can take this up with General Tillinghast. Your choice.
Doesn't take a genius to figure Lutz goes into something dirtier than his own soot-stained uniform. I share a look with Nellie, whose sparkling eyes are relying on me to navigate us out of these shark-infested waters. What's he in trouble for, anyway?
Treason, malfeasance, embezzlement. Supplies deemed vital to the war effort have disappeared, only to be found later on the black market or in the possession of
If we gotta sacrifice them, we gotta sacrifice them, right?
He didn't need to specify which degenerates he was referring to. Apparently rats wasn't cruel enough.
The punishment for which is death, of course, by grounding.
Grounding? Is that...
Yeah, kid. The long drop and the sudden stop.
It's justice, my dear. Traitors pay their deficit in loyalty with blood.
I'll tell you what I don't know. Why I've never met you before. Promoted recently? A hungry look comes over him, like a fox delighted by the rabbit who dares to fight back.
Tilling his ass, yeah.
I pride myself on subtlety, my dear. Nobody knows I'm around, unless I want them to.
How nice for us. He's inching closer, and his military-issue aftershave doesn't do much to mask the fetid milk stink of his breath. I maintain the distance between us. Not rude, but not too
Wrap
subtle.
the quartermaster
either.
or side with
He
him, your
squints,
choice, I see.
unsmiling.
Let's get back to the topic at hand, shall we?
You know, the quartermaster seemed like a decent guy.
Look, pal, we just met the guy. Do whatever you want, it's got nothing to do with us. Now, we got business to take care of, so if you don't mind... A sneer paints itself slowly across the officer's mug. If he had an angle, he'd use it. But he doesn't.
Very well. It was a distinct pleasure. Till we meet again.
Oh, thank you, officer. Goodbye.
Better side with the guy who can get you stuff. Yeah.
He peels himself out of our path as slowly and painfully as an overglued bandage on a fresh wound. With a final colorless smile, he turns towards the quartermaster's
Well, he'll be
office.
back. Oh, yes, he will be back.
Inside, Let's Go spots him. And the old
Yeah,
man's
we
Adam's
made a
apple
powerful
bounces
enemy,
like
I
a
fear.
kid on a trampoline. Just out of reach.
So yeah, we gotta figure out some way to get Lutzko out of there.
The quartermaster is a decorated veteran and displays his war memorabilia with pride. Strikes me as odd. From what I've heard about the Philippines, wouldn't you want to forget?
Ooh. Aha! Sounds like we had a bigger engagement in the Philippines. Intelligence officer in charge after you is not good for health. Oh no.
I don't think I like that Officer Pitt very much.
Yeah, you think?
That's only because you've got working eyes and ears. Stay away from him, all right?
You don't have to tell me twice.
Still, seems to me we've got options.
We do?
Well, whether we play it the quartermaster's way or throw him under Pitt's repulsors, you and I still come out with the parts for Alexander and Maria.
I see. But what'll happen to the scrapyard if the quartermaster's arrested by White Street Intelligence?
And they'll replace him with
You
someone
never
else.
know. Let's Go seems all right, but he's not exactly running a tight ship here. With someone like Pitt in charge, the Aethoniers might get more reliable supplies.
But then the restrictions imposed on them may get even worse. Boy, there aren't any easy answers in the lowers, are there?
You catch on fast for an academic.
Probably MacArthur's Landing.
Gia,
Yeah, something like
the water
that.
filtration pieces we need, where do they originate from?
Well, White Street reuses whatever they can. Old coffee makers, radiator grills. If you can find it down in the burrows, then you pile it onto the beanstalk and it gets carted up here.
Oh, of course. Well, then it's simple, isn't it? You just go there and grab some supplies while they're in transit.
I must be giving her a real scorcher of a look, because she blushes pinker than a spring tulip. You're suggesting we raid a cargo shipment. You're suggesting we steal something?
Well, it's a solution.
It is a solution.
I'm trying to get into the lower spirit.
39 didn't happen yet, so I assume it's, yeah, post-Spanish-American War. The U.S. was pacifying the locals, yeah. Which, you know, did happen in our timeline too, but just the way she's talking about it, it sounds like it might have been a bigger deal in this timeline.
The embarrassment and excitement fighting for real estate on her face have me this close to throwing an arm around her shoulders and tussling her hair. Let's go, Principessa. Like his scrapyard, the quartermaster.
Yeah.
Not while he's here.
So we have to figure out a way. Search the first island for water parts. Search the second island for water parts. Search the third island for water parts. Okay. Oh, we actually go down on the beanstalk. Okay. We actually are going down on the beanstalk.
The busted
Okay.
chunk of an island's underside rusts in the sun, laying precariously on a crushed tenement building. Broken detritus and snapped cabling hangs down close to the street.
Oh, this is perfect! See that? If that old Aether repulsor's not damaged, the parts could easily be repurposed for water filtration.
Alright, yeah, let's try and help
Once
her.
we're parked, she runs off and gets to work, untangling pieces of equipment, reaching up on her tippy toes to pull down
Hey.
bundles of wire. She turns back to me.
Well, start over
Got the
there
year
with
this
the
game is
equalizer
in.
piping.
We'll know what the US did in my homeland during those times. Let's leave it at that. Yeah. Yeah. What's not nice.
Damned if I know what equalizer piping is, but I follow her finger and start pulling at some ceramic hose. Her approving nod tells me I'm on the right track, and after a few minutes of work, she turns to me and grins.
+1 water filter parts, +1 water filter parts. Hey, hey. So we got 2.
We load up our scrap and head out. There's no mistaking the throaty grumble of a scrapper rig on the prowl, all sizzling oil and sparking ozone. Many scrappers are perfectly decent people just trying to survive. I can tell without looking that ain't the case with this one.
I'm expecting Jawas.
Couple of floaters all alone, eh? Easy picking.
Alright. I think those are contraband, by the way, so hide it. Gotcha. Is that a giant elevator rising from the background? Yeah. We take a giant elevator down to old New York and scavenge there. The loading screens could be better. Oh, shit. And my model just died again. Yep. Alright, one sec. This game is awesome. Yeah, alright, we're gonna see if we can get through the loading screen here. It did just kill my model, I did just see. I know I'm frozen. Yeah, 3D assets do tank the game. So I see. Alright, yeah, I might have to turn down some quality here. Your model became a painting faust. Yeah, I'm aware. So yeah, it tanked the game hard enough to kill the model, so we're gonna wait and see if we can get the Get things to load. Ooh. Not liking it. I think it might have crashed everything. Shit. Alright, let's give me another minute to reboot everything, and I will come back and see how much masterpiece. I'll call it Horse in Black. I like it. I like it. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm gonna force quit the game. Probably. It looks like it's actually frozen. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll turn some quality settings down, and then yeah. Alright, let's see. I'm here. Can I get the game to show up? It's better if it's in Latin, yeah. Huh. Yeah, I noticed this, it's hilarious in Latin. Yep, it is. I didn't want to say anything on stream. I was going to suggest you just go put that into Google Translate, but yeah. It is hilarious in Latin. Not sure if I want to post it. Understandable. Okay, you gonna capture here? There we go. Alright. So, yeah, we're gonna probably turn texture quality down a little bit. Layer settings look better, but use more memories. Ooh, it has to think about that. Yeah, I could definitely use some optimization. Alright, come on now. Yeah, I mean, I get... Yeah, why don't I just go with the, if it ever unfreezes, we'll just go with the, like a preset medium graphics quality here. If it ever unfreezes. Turn everything to medium, yeah, that's the plan. If it ever unfreezes. Yeah, it's having some issues. It is having some issues. Alright, let's try that again. Try that again, and we're just going to, God, I need a second computer tower, I really do. Just between streaming and trying to run this, it's, I think my rig's having trouble keeping up anymore. Alright. Okay, so yeah. Gonna change it to medium, gonna give it a second to think here. If not, I'm not sure what to do. Not sure what to do. Yeah. Came out on March 30th, and proper dice checks such as crit fail and success weren't fully implemented until today, really. I've not noticed because I don't think we've crit failed or crit success yet. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're gonna do that and hope that it improves the performance a little bit. Yeah, definitely could use some optimization, but yeah, like Jitao said, this just came out on March 30th, so hopefully I don't have to redo that Brainiac check. I'm kind of concerned that I will. Let's see. Oh, no, 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 no.
Wowzers. I haven't been to one of these since
Really?
I was young. Father took me to several, but those weren't as,
I had a +5 skill to my check.
Where are the
Alright.
floats? The clown?
Just like this?
Something
Alright.
big.
I'm not sure what this is. White Street has been bleeding territory, money,
Didn't
and
autosave?
men
It
for
should have
over a decade
autosaved.
in its wars.
Let me see. Yeah, that's the latest autosave, apparently. Wait, no, we've lost a bunch of autosaves. Yeah, this is autosave 20. We've lost autosaves 13 through 19. Where'd they go? There it is.
The busted chunk of an island's underside
Oh, okay,
rusts
there we
in the
go.
sun, laying precariously on a crushed tenement building.
It's a little
Broken
bummer that we lose
detritus
our
and snapped.
Oh, this is perfect.
little bummer
See
that we
that?
lose our good
If
roll
that
that we
old
got on that
Aether
Aether
repulsor's not
repulsor.
damaged, the parts could easily.
Once we're parked, she runs off and gets to work.
Hey, we
untangling
still
pieces
pass
of
it.
equipment,
think it just
reaching
stabbed
up on
itself
her
in the
tippy
heart to
toes to
fix
pull
that,
down
yeah.
bundles of wire. She turns back to me.
Well, start over there with the equalizer pipe.
Damned if I know what equalizer piping is. We load up our scrap and head out. There's no mistaking the throaty grumble of a scrapper rig on the prowl.
Couple of floaters all alone, eh? Easy pick.
Alright. Oh yeah, this is loading so much smoother now. Maybe. Maybe. The good news with my new job is that I probably will be able to. It's not going to be an amazing rig, but I probably will be able to afford a second tower like sometime this summer. So yeah, quality of streams should go up, should be a lot smoother. Yeah.
We staked our claim on this scrap.
Tough luck.
Too bad. Finders keepers, pal.
Competence dynamic. Look out for obstacles and lane changes that could damage or even destroy your vehicle. Use them to your advantage against enemies. Absolutely. Falling debris at the end of this round. Okay, vehicles take 1 collision damage. Alright. Bystander, bottom feeder, bottom feeder. Alright. Oh, whoops. Bunk. Whew. Aha. Aha! Well, that's not good. Alright, so we can do this and take this guy out. Probably move over here. Yeah. Looks like hazards are gonna hit and probably kill this guy, right? Yeah, okay, cool.
You all right?
Yes, I'm okay. Thank you. You grew up with those people?
A different time, kid. A different life.
Very nice. Created components, 26 scrap metal, small storage compartment. Alright. Oh, I see. I have to put them... Gotcha. Yeah, sure. Put those in the trunk. Vehicles that take damage during combat can be repaired afterwards using repair kits or by visiting garages. Purchase repair kits and carry them with you to heal conveniently after combat. Use a repair kit from your vehicle storage to heal the vehicle using or carrying the repair kit. It's a good idea to carry multiple repair kits. Garages can be found on each island and at the Hole, with more available as new locations are discovered. Visit a garage and use the workbench to repair vehicles for a price. I see. How damaged are we? 10 out of 15? Okay. So yeah, where's my inventory? Well, oh, looks like they're in my pockets. Alright. Oh, there's the garage. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go to the garage and heal up. Liberty Auto.
We can repair our vehicle here or buy some parts.
Repair vehicles, buy items and parts. Huh. Stock engine. We could get basic armor. Oh, I could buy a shotgun. Aha. Caltrips. Old classic with modern hovering twist. Drop behind your vehicle to damage anyone caught behind you in a small area. Water grease. Reroll a failed grease monkey check. I see. Heat-proof shielding. Efficient repulsors. More efficient set of repulsors than your stock brand. A refined Aether lattice leads to greater efficiency. AP plus 3. Can ram. Alright. The change of parts, you can install parts you got post-battle in inventory. I see. Oh, I see. So equip that and I can get more storage. Cool. Refurbished stock engine. Okay, so I could get a better stock engine. Alright. So we do get a little more AP. Let's do that. Vehicles, change vehicles parts. There we go. Okay. Basic armor, very nice. So yeah, we're still discreet. Storage slot, very nice, very nice. Wait, 7 out of 10, AP 12, still discreet. $3.18 scrap needed. Yeah, we can do that. In pristine condition. Thanks, Q. $43 for a shoddy. Better do a repulsor, maybe? I'm not sure. Or I could save my money, I suppose. No, I think I want to get the shoddy. Double shotties. I like it. I'm using a single enemy vehicle at close range. Ah, okay, so we actually have a little less, range with the shotties, but I think we're okay. Probably sell, yeah, our rusty pistol here. Groovy. Let me drop a save there. Alright, back to White Street. I'm trying to have a shotgun in the stash back at the hole. Yeah, I guess I do. I thought that was lost when I lost my car, but yeah. So we got double shotties now. Threat high, scrapper territory. Alright.
For a moment, I think I'm seeing things. Looks like a scrap pile is moving all by itself. Until I spot the dark shapes of street urchins on its surface, like flies gnawing a steak left out in the sun. Hey, seen anything around here we could use for water filtration?
I'm not sure they'll be familiar with that sort of terminology, Gia. What about...
You mean like mechanical or fancy carbon type? Ain't seen none today, but Spunky found a whole box
they
of
are
rubber
scrappers,
flanges
Nelly.
yesterday.
They are scrappers.
No cracks or nothing. You want it? You gotta pay.
I'm too busy enjoying the shock on Nellie's face to notice the White Street Patrol car pull around into my blind spot.
You ain't authorized to be here.
Yeah, pay for the parking
Fair's
lead.
fair, kid. But if it doesn't work, I'm coming back. The urchin flashes a wide coffee brown grin as he grabs my offering and gives me the part.
It'll work. Promise.
Oh, I see. Yeah, sure. 2 basic repair kit added to Gia's car.
Not what the Aethaniers are looking for, but it'll come in handy.
All right, enough. All of yous clear out.
Okay. Well, that could have gone a lot worse.
This is the closest to the burrows I've been in years. If I look off the edge, I might even be able to see where I was born.
You were born on the ground, huh?
I keep my distance.
Gia, what's that?
She points out the
The
passenger
first did this,
window
I
at
had the
dark
option to use the
shape of
quartermaster's authority to have the kid
scrapper
fork it over
its
for free.
burnished
Damn.
surface glinting as it swoops down to intercept us. Its markings, from grease splashed like war paint across the hood to the scars and gouges of previous fights, suggest a high rank. That is who we're here to find. As the car pulls up alongside us, an even and untroubled voice squawks out at us.
Hello there. Looking for some little bird?
Scrapper King.
He didn't open the dialogue by opening fire, so I take that as an encouraging sign. Nellie's looking at me expectantly. I better choose my words carefully as we pull over.
I don't have enough money.
You familiar with White Street's quartermaster?
Let's go. Sure. He's the only man who puts food on my table.
The scrapper leans out his window and proffers a folded piece of paper. I can see the quartermaster's stamp even before I grab it. It's a personal letter, promising pay for extra security for Let's Go's goods as they travel to
Well,
Greenstone.
this is probably evidence of corruption,
That's
right?
quite the arrangement you've got yourself. Wish my family'd been that lucky.
You from the boroughs?
Siltside, long time ago. Had to find a different way out.
Siltside? Couldn't be. Nobody comes out of there in one piece.
Who says I'm in one piece?
Uh-huh.
The rolling rumble of his laugh matches the cadence of his engine. Mind if I keep this? Could come in handy.
Sure, I've got more at home. The man loves his correspondence.
How are things groundside these days? It's been a while.
Same as always.
The bitterness in his voice betrays no lie. The burrows are still the same as I left them. Hot in the daytime, freezing at night. Harsh winds carrying skin-slicing dust. Short on clean water, fresh food, and hope. Some things never change. I still hang my boots out the window at night.
You really are Burroughs,
Hang
kid.
your boots out the window at night.
The scrapper and I share a sharp-toothed grin,
and I savor the puzzled look on Nellie's face.
Well, shit, I don't really want to fight him.
Guess we go our separate ways then.
Fine by me.
His engine roars as he peels away, and I hear Nellie exhale next to me.
Alright. Turn to the quartermaster. Let's go. Surprise encounter, oh boy.
Intelligence officers swarm every path out of the scrapyard. Their black uniforms dotting the landscape like spots on a coal-black Dalmatian.
Another checkpoint question mark.
There's so many, Gia.
There's no getting through that without staining that dress of yours. We'll have to go back to Pitt if we want out of here alive. When we pull up to the quartermaster's office, there's a troop of secret police attending Lutzko and Pitt inside. Neither one looks pleased to be sharing the same air with the other.
I suppose this is what they call the moment of truth?
You suppose right. How do you want to play it? She looks surprised, as though she didn't expect me to source an opinion.
Yeah?
You want to learn how things work in the lowers, Doctor? There's the tough choice and the tougher choice. So choose.
So choose.
Well, as I said, I'm not exactly well-versed in White Street military politics, and I've only gathered minimal data on the relevant parties so far.
You want to rat him out or nay? I'm thinking nay. He seemed like a good guy.
No, you're overthinking it. What does your gut tell you?
It tells me we should help the quartermaster, even if times are tough for Alexander and Maria. I can't see them improving if that Pitman takes control here.
She's not wrong. But she doesn't know the kind of suffering a man like Lutzko can cause, even if he means well. She's never lived a life where you can happily choose a pit, knowing at least there'll be food on your table.
That is true.
No easy way out. There never is. I open the door to the office, and the Whitecaps look up expectantly.
You can sell that letter to a certain someone, you'll have to be introduced to her soon.
Ladies, you're back. I was just...
the Randazzo sisters. How very good to see you again.
Side with the quartermaster, play dumb. Side with the quartermaster, blame the scrappers. Okay. So we just need to roll a 5+ on this. Shit.
Aren't you a little more concerned about the scrappers in your territory than wasting time on this old soldier?
But my time hasn't been wasted. Not at all.
Intelligence Officer Pitt wears the devil's own smile as he snaps his fingers, and one of his cronies cuffs the quartermaster.
Well, that sucks.
The king of the scrapyard is led out in irons, disgraced before his entire realm. Lutzko squints in Pitt's direction as he's ushered past.
Just throw me over the railing, why don't you? Less paperwork that way.
Oh, you'll get your due process as a loyal serviceman.
Well, that's a bummer.
I don't mind.
That is a big bummer.
The goons pull him away without another word, leaving me and Nellie in the whistling wind of the high platform, unsure whether what we just saw was justice or tyranny, or neither. I catch Nellie's whisper at my shoulder.
Gia, did we do the right thing?
You ask me? They were going to toss him in the can regardless. I'm more worried that someone like Pitt knows our faces now. We'll have to be careful in White Street from now on.
King of the Phil.
Those look like good parts for the Aethaniers. Nobody around to miss them.
Got him.
Like his scrapyard, the quartermaster's old mahogany desk boasts a conspicuous
near impossible. You need to roll a 12.
No key in sight, though. No need to steal from the quartermaster today.
No need to. Whew. Okay, getting into the high heat here. That's not good. That's real not good. Jump costs 0 HP. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of the engine failure on adjacent stuff. So yeah. Go for that. Well, that's a bummer. We tried. We tried, Lutsko died. Everyone cried.
I'm running with too much heat. And with a fever like this, I can't risk spreading it to Alex and Maria.
We need to pull over, lie low, and let the Whitecaps move on. There's a place nearby.
Ooh, a safe house! That's so exciting! We're like spies or undercover agents.
I'm not tired, so I can take first watch if we need a nap.
Nelly.
Though I don't have a gun. Do you have an extra?
Do you even know how to use it?
Kid, if we need guns at a safe house, it's not doing its job, and
If
we're
you did save
in
any
a world
worthy
of
with
hurt.
cigars, you can sell them, becomes a vendor you buy and sell from. Yeah, that would have been nice. Yeah, to the safe house.
You read my mind, kid. It's a grubby ground floor room in an abandoned tenement. The building's ghosts peer out at us from the woodwork. I see Nellie dodge a shattered light fixture, tiptoeing around the glass shards.
This is the place?
You were expecting the Ritz? It's quiet, kid. That's what counts.
The minutes bleed together as the lights outside trace an arc across the floor.
Ooh, yeah, we burned off all of our heat. Okay. -2 to brass, +2 to hustle checks. Okay. I'm sure we can poke around for anything valuable. We actually got it. Wow.
A few minutes of idle searching reveals something wedged against the wall behind a corner table.
Gold-loaded dice. Lucky dice to reroll a failed check. Yes, please.
Is it safe now? Can we leave?
Yeah. Drink it in, kid. We won't be seeing this place again. The checkpoint's still abuzz with angry White Street wasps, their stingers twitching in search of some flesh.
We should be okay. Oh.
Traffic grinds to a stop. Soldiers and intelligence.
While traveling, you will encounter checkpoints. At a checkpoint, you may be searched for contraband. Your heat plays a large role in how you'll be treated. The higher your heat, the more likely you are to be searched. There's a chance you'll be waved straight through when traveling with low
Intelligence
heat.
officers are casing each car for contraband. After a terse chit-chat with a few guards, liberally aided by Nellie's sweet smile, they wave us through.
Open the gate. This one is free to pass.
Excellent. Alright, got some water filters
Somehow,
for
the place looks even rougher than it did only a few hours ago. There's a pall in the air as thick as the smog.
you. Ooh, yeah, we having some water filtration
Alexander
issues.
and Maria catch sight of us and head over.
You fail to get caught, Gia
dropping
just
the
floors it
goggles
and
from their
breaks through the
stained
gate.
faces and
Nice.
treating us to some weak but earnest smiles.
You're back. Do you have what we asked for?
And over a part.
I'm happy to say we were able to retrieve some excellent parts for you. Here you are.
The kid magnanimously hands over the scrap, with all the pomp of a mayor handing out the key to the city. I can do you one better.
And the extra parts.
I hand over the extra parts we managed to scrounge up. Maria accepts them graciously, and Alexander puts a hand on my shoulder. His dirty cheeks are already lined where he's been crying.
I can't tell you what this means. Things have been hard. My nephew,
His words freeze.
I wonder
in
what
his
kind of
throat,
sickness you get
and
for
Maria
drinking
puts a
aether-tainted
consoling arm
water.
around him.
I think they turn into mutants. It's like Futurama shit here.
Thank you, Gia.
And our deal?
we're true to our word. Poppers spotted a car matching your description by Hero's Arch, past the commercial district at the island's edge. Should still be there. I should tell you, though.
It's all right. Thank you. Next to me, the kid is wilted like a balloon with all the air let out. Her pretty little life in the Heights hasn't prepared her for this. She's had a double shot of reality, with no chaser.
Here, we want you to have this. It's not much, but you really stuck out your necks for us, and we look after our own.
Said they have somewhat glowing eyes, so I assume it's okay if not consumed constantly or large doses. Yeah, I wonder what their life expectancy is. Yeah, we'll
Thank
accept the
you.
reward.
And good luck.
I'm not playing that much of a Jedi.
To you as well.
$40 dues. Oh, baby.
He bites something back, tight-lipped, but his eyes say it all. Usable scrap wasn't all we gave them today.
Like lead poisoning, exactly.
We reminded him that not all outsiders are pinstriped jackals with a pen in their hand and gold in their smile.
You are pinstriped, though. Alright. Let's go get our car. Hero's Arch.
I'm doing well, keeping a low profile. But today it's not enough. A White Streak guard flags me down and flashes his lights. I pull over and a young, self-important whitecap approaches my window. What seems to be the problem, officer?
Don't play coy, miss. I just saw you toss something out of your vehicle. Was that a cigarette butt? Contraband?
I didn't do shit.
He hooks a thumb through the belt loop of his trousers, smug as a schoolyard bully.
Oh, all cops should be grounded.
You'll have to pay the fine on this here ticket or we'll have a problem.
Read the guard.
I give the guard a cursory look. He rocks back on his heels absent-mindedly. Slinging tickets to fill a quota's gotta be a dull post. And if I had to guess, this guy's way behind.
Maybe give him a tip on a bigger fish to go
Slow
after.
day, huh?
What?
That's why you're stopping me. Gotta fill that quota no matter what, right?
I'm not sure I like what you're suggesting, miss.
Charm him, ask him to ease up, yeah. Oh yeah, now we roll. Now we roll really well.
I flash the officer an easy smile and give him a small shrug in response. I get you've got a quota, and I don't envy you for it. Bet General Eli doesn't appreciate how hard it is to hand those out when it gets quiet out here, huh? His tough guy act melts in an instant, faster than ice on hot pavement.
Actually, you know, never mind. You're pretty sharp, and you're not wrong.
Take it from me, pal. There's still trouble out there if you're looking for it. But all the same, I'd appreciate not paying a fine for trouble I wasn't in.
Good reason I said this fucker when you met him, yeah.
That's plenty fair. Sorry about the stop, miss.
No harm done. The officer jogs back to his cruiser with his tail between his legs. Looks like I'm free to go.
Very nice. If only all cop interactions could go like that. Oh, there it is.
My whole livelihood sits there abandoned, abused, and torched beyond recognition. Kept company only by effigies to the long dead. The smell of my burnt future still lingers in the cold air.
As long as they didn't get into the secret compartment, we have something out of this at least.
Oh, Gia, your car. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
The vandal who took my car apart was more butcher than surgeon, ripping out the hidden compartments and leaving a gaping hole where Nellie's briefcase had been stored. Kid. She runs forward, hoping that every desperate scavenger in a 5-mile radius had somehow missed the briefcase. They hadn't.
No!
I suddenly feel like I'm outside my own body, looking down from above at this odd, tawdry sight. A scientist and a smuggler, hunched over the gutted corpse of a flashy import roadster. Ain't a comic panel been printed with a scene as strange as this. I nudge Nellie, motioning for her to follow me towards the edge of the island, overlooking the lowers.
Go to the island's edge.
Crumbled remains of White Street's last purge. In the red flash burn when I shut my eyes, and the ozone stings in my nostrils, I feel history repeating itself. Among the forgotten and decayed, I almost dismiss the rotting crate as another corpse, until a glint of light calls me. Colored glass peeks through the gaps, and not the kind you usually find in White Street.
What we got? Oh, just barely.
I lift the crate, Waterlogged wood and molding straw fills my lungs. While fighting for air, I feel the bottom of the box open beneath my fingers and make a catcher's save. Safe.
Got a crate of booze. Oh, baby. Get into my trunk. Get into my trunk. Heavy and considered contraband on some islands. Let's party.
You almost got us out of this hellhole, baby. Looks like I'm hitching the rest of the way. I can't bring our baby back, but maybe I can do the next best thing.
Salvage something from the wreckage. Yeah.
I dig through dirt and ashes and grease. The metal's gone cold and the cavity's gutted. I start to give up hope when I find a miracle hidden behind the tank, like opening a burnt door to find a room still intact.
Efficient repulsors. Aha! Alright, let's stare out into oblivion here.
She somberly shuffles over before taking a seat next to me. Our legs dangle over the edge like a set of old, tarnished garden chimes.
I thought it'd be beautiful up close. Is that silly?
Huh?
I mean, it does look kind of beautiful.
The well. I've seen it so many times from the Institute, obviously, but I thought when I came down in person, I don't know, I guess I expected something different.
In the lowers, kid, things rarely go the way you expect. We gaze out at that hateful storm cloud, and I realize I do see a sort of severe, intense beauty in it. Like the ocean, maybe. Or what I imagine the ocean is like up close. What is it, anyway?
Good question.
It's a unique gravitational phenomenon. I theorize it's a byproduct of excessive industrial aether production, but the data is still unclear.
Punishment for our sins?
Last week, I would have scoffed at that. Today, I don't even know what I know anymore. Maybe it is.
Look, you can't carry the world on your shoulders, kid. We do what we can, and when we can't anymore, well, there's always wind skipping.
Wind skipping?
She turns to me, confused. I reach into a deep coat pocket and pull out a handful of flat stone shards, eyeing them for the proper shape and
carry
size.
rocks around in your coat pocket? Okay.
My Zio taught me, when days were bad or boring or too hot or too cold or too anything, we'd throw stones together. The trick is to time it with the updraft. Watch this.
Got some pocket turtles. Teach Nelly.
Last time I did this, Needles and I were fighting again. Couldn't hurl a rock at his smug face, so the empty sky had to do. Neither of them deserved it. A soft fragrance fights past the breeze, and I realize the girl's wearing perfume.
Vanilla and Rose. Oh, she smells like an old lady.
Down here is good dentistry or hope. I feel a weird surge of pity for the poor, pampered kid, and a tiny acid kick of jealousy.
Sure.
The shard catches the wind and flies into the sky before disappearing into the noise of the city. Nellie's eyes brighten. Nellie takes a few stones from my hand, giving them a clinical eye. She winds back for a throw, but hesitates, glancing over at me.
Yeah, we can show her.
I mime a proper throw, flicking my wrist so she can copy me. She follows my lead, practicing a few times before tossing it into the draft. It ain't much of a throw, but I have to hand it to the kid. She times it perfectly, and that stone flies better than any bird.
Well, what do you know? I do feel a bit better.
See? Nice throw, kid.
Aww.
Thanks. Not that difficult.
So adorable.
Once you factor in mass times force, accounting for the wind, of course.
All right, easy there. You ain't pitching for the Metro Maniacs just yet. We sit in silence a little longer before the wind begs me to say something.
That'd be kind of rad to see and do, right? Yeah, somewhere where the wind's strong enough to lift up rocks.
What's so special about that briefcase of yours?
Oh, I've been tracking the growth patterns of the well for some time. Recently, the etheric charge in the storm band spiked, building in both intensity and atmospheric disturbance.
Give her a look or teaser.
I shift my weight into her shoulder, rolling my head and then my eyes. Come on, kid. You going to bore me to death after a day like today?
Something recently made the well stronger. Much stronger. If I can stop that, I might be able to stop the well from consuming the lowers altogether.
You're serious, aren't you? You really think you can fix it?
Yes, but without my notes, I'll have to start again, collect some more data. I remember most of the model, but recreating some of the theorems will take time.
Sure.
Well, that settles it. We're not done yet, kid. Those notes of yours, pretty sure they were taken. And I'm not going to soil my reputation by losing a client's property. We just need to fix up our clunker to find them.
Oh, you mean it, Gia? That's wonderful news. Thank you, but we need something better than clunker. She's going to help us save the lowers. She needs a real name.
She does look like a block of cheese. Or a sponge. Honeycomb, maybe? I can see her gears spinning up again. And I decide to let her run. We could both use the distraction.
Choose honeybee, choose princess, or choose zapper. Bitty bitty. Yeah, I like honeybee.
You're right. Squint hard enough and she kind of looks like a honeycomb. But that's no name for a car.
It's a name for a cereal.
How about honeybee?
Name in the car. Yeah, I like honeybee.
I love it! You think we could find any yellow paint? Something bright? Or would that draw too much attention? The bad kind, I mean.
As we stand under the gloom of the well, the world somehow manages to look just a tiny bit brighter.
I think your uncle was right earlier. The wind skipping did help. Thanks, Principessa.
No.
Trying out a little Italian? We'll work on it. Something easier.
But you call me that. I should be able to call you something.
I've already
She's not
got
a
name,
Principessa.
But let me know if you think of anything.
Turn to the hole and tell Crest the bad news.
Let's head home, kid.
Hopefully we don't get in trouble for having the booze in our car.
I'm getting used to Honeybee's quirks, namely compensating for her disastrous alignment when I hear a sharp intake of breath from Nellie. My eyes start to
hell!
review
Okay.
I see him again.
That does look like a good
That
wallpaper
tall,
for desktop.
rangy shadow,
Sitting at the ledge,
riding
absolutely.
hard
Yeah.
towards us like a bandit in the night.
Yeah, this is a very pretty game. Oh shit, okay, another run-in with this asshole.
The shadow pulls up next to us, and I'd swear on Zio's headstone I feel the temperature drop. His gaze is flint and his smile is poison. I squeeze the wheel to steady myself.
I've been awful rude. Never introduced myself. Name's Tobias Dufresne.
Didn't ask, Slim. You got about 3 seconds before I ram you into a building.
Leave us alone!
Be glad to oblige, Missy, but I'm being paid handsomely to bring you back home, and I aim to earn my pay. Come along now.
Like hell.
You there! Disperse immediately!
Uh-oh.
Here's your chance to run.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
It was you. You torched my car.
Precious to you, was it? I expect little miss was hoping to get her papers back, too. Don't worry, darling.
They're in good hands. Uh-huh.
Wait, my research? Give it back! And that's doctor to you!
Apologies, but if you won't come quietly, well...
I said disperse! Final warning!
Moving between roads. Road gaps can be jumped to reach the other side, but moving between roads uses a lot of action points. Plan your turn carefully since you'll have less AP for other actions, sure. Eliminate Dufresne or survive 4 rounds to lose him. Uh-huh. Got 19 health. Okay, can I get around to here? I sure can. Oh, but I need 5 AP to shoot the shotgun. Alright, well. Okay, so is he helping us with Dufresne? Aha! Ooh, yeah, he's kind of rolling up there.
You're cruising for a bruise.
Oh, fuck, it's you. I hate you. I hate you. No, the officer will target you and Dufresne, I see. Alright, if I move there... If I move there, 6... Then I can shoot. That would take 5, so yeah, I would be stuck in the shit if I did that. I think we're gonna, yeah, I think we're gonna kind of just get up front here. Oh, nice. Oh, very nice. Okay, so he's gonna have to jump. Oh, are you okay? This White Street guy is an idiot. Good to know. Huh. Man. I guess I could keep ramming him? This kind of sucks. I really don't want to ram him, honestly. Yeah, let's just try and lose him. Okay, yeah, the White Street guy's gonna get murked. Oh wow, he actually lived. Oh, good. Shit. Alright, do we have any repair kits we could use? Any repair kits we could use? How do I pull up my... How do I pull up my inventory here? Sadly, no. Kits are from app only post-battle. I see, I see. Aha. Here's what I can do. Yeah, okay. So can fuck him there.
The
AR D key to move without mouse, I see.
Better listen to the man, honeysuckle.
That's
he sounds
it.
real
You're under arrest by
cross.
order of General Tillinghast.
Damn it, soldier boy, get out of my way.
Now's our chance.
Noom.
The Whitecaps jump on Dufresne's sleek Corvette like a drove of starched pigs tackling a raven.
A or D key to move
While the
without mouse,
bullets and
thank you.
cuss words fly, so do we. And he clocks our escape with a furious shout.
You ain't seen the last of me, you hear? I'm coming for you, Miss Doctor.
Later, bitch. Oh, man. Caltrops, sweet. And nitro! Pop a bottle of nitro in your engine and you'll escape your enemies instantly. Legit. Might just have to leave the nitro. If you didn't know, the other condition was to survive until round. Yeah, I saw. Use the kits than bring the nitro? I'd rather keep the kits,
I better
honestly.
let Cress know what happened to the Chimera.
Yeah, how much? Oh, I can repair for free here, so yeah. So yeah, we got efficient repulsor, so a little more AP. We take that. Stock repulsors in there. Probably just sell the, caltrops. Weight +2. Yeah, I could probably just install those, right? I think I have an open slot for them, right? Yeah. We're nearing our weight limit, though. Alright, if it's gonna be the honeybee, we gotta go for a yellow. Yeah, I like it. Alright. Store converts vehicle parts into scrap. Can't sell her the booze, huh?
Cress greets us, shoulders square, arms crossed, a woman bracing for impact. She must have figured something was wrong when I didn't pull up with our baby.
You find her?
Nope.
She
well, yes.
was gutted. Nothing left to salvage. Expecting the hit doesn't make it hurt any less. Her shoulders fall.
You need an NPC later on who'll buy, sell, main supplier, sure.
It was awful. Ugh, she was an incredible machine. I've been in Heights cars with brace staplers that weren't as well optimized.
Is this that ray of sunshine that's been following you around?
Sure is.
Yes, hello.
Yes,
I'm Nellie.
hello.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you. All good things, of course.
Uh-huh.
Oh. So Gia's been lying.
Gia's been lying.
But Gia didn't say you were a mechanic. I thought Llerose Islands didn't allow their Aethaniers to work on the surface. Or is that how it works in the hole?
The kid stepping into a minefield. Cress talks as much about her personal life as she talks Bavarian politics.
Yeah, let Chris handle it.
Sorry. I'm not breaking my back crawling the tunnels to keep you afloat.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I take it back. This is my first time in the lowers, and I didn't expect to meet so many Aether.
Don't you know? We breed like rats down here.
The kid looks on like she's ready to start taking notes.
The hole's not like other islands. No free homes, no rats under contract. You need a generator looked at, you pay me like anyone else.
Fair enough.
Don't worry, I won't be a bother. I'm certain I can find my way around a generator. Oh, but I hope it won't be any trouble to ask about the output capacity. I can pay you a consultation fee once I have the funds. Unless you accept coffee.
Stick around a month. I'll think about it. And I take cash.
Cress is playing it softer than I expected.
Yeah,
with the kid.
I think
The
she
first
can
day I
tell.
walked in here, I was lucky to get away with my jaw intact.
So, the Chimera's gone. Looks like you're stuck with that bucket of bolts.
Honeybee is not a bucket of bolts. She's a queen. All she needs is a fresh coat of paint.
You named her. You gonna get attached to every lost cause you come across now?
Hey, Honeybee's a good
She'll
name.
pack a hell of a sting once we're done with her. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Anyway, all that hunk of yours really needs is a tune-up, a fresh set of repulsors, and restitching of the upholstery.
At a minimum. And she's not the only one who needs to get back in real fighting shape, Cress. My rep's in the gutter, and I need cash.
Okay. What exactly are you looking for?
Yeah, I need a
You
job.
happen to know of any jobs?
I got something, but it doesn't pay much. More of a personal matter.
In my
If you
princess,
want real
different
money,
outcome as I
you
more or
know
less
who you
fed
have
it
to
to
talk to.
Cinderella's carriage. Nice.
No, Needles is off the table.
Needles? Is he bad?
He's nobody. Just another smuggler I used to work with. We had a falling out on our last job.
Just another smuggler who owes you big. He recently set up shop in the Raymond district. Not struggling for work either. You need a lead on jobs. He's who you need to talk to.
Gotcha.
Least he can do.
I haven't seen Needles since Zio died. Haven't wanted to. Too many bad memories. But Cress is right. I need the money. And a job's a job. Even if it's from him.
And I think we already know about
thing
parts.
for a little more
Yeah.
protection. Honeybee can take some fire from street-level punks, but I wouldn't trust her in a serious dogfight.
The chassis is shot to hell. You're gonna want some serious armor plating to reinforce it. I'm out of anything at the level you're asking for. But if you bring me the plates, I'll get them set up for you.
Think Tiana has anything?
If you're willing to pay an arm and a leg.
Fair enough. I'll stop by Pier 6. You said you had a job? Something personal?
Yeah, but first, tell your client to go bother someone else.
Yeah, fair enough.
No problem. Don't worry about me. I've been wanting to look at these Aether lifters you got stacked up over there. It'll be like I'm not even here.
She's so fucking cute.
I heard about what you did for the Aether rats in White Street. Thanks.
It's a fair
They
trade.
dealt with me fairly. And your advice was, if I recall correctly, to not be an ass. So I wasn't.
So, you wouldn't say no to another job for them?
Depends. You said yourself the pay's nothing to write home about.
We got some scratch saved up. A sponsor's covering the rest.
Sponsor?
Sponsor?
They're good for it. I'll vouch.
Yeah, probably
What's the
don't
job?
Nothing else? You good? Okay, good. I need a getaway driver. We're breaking rats out of the tomb.
Oh,
If Cress
okay.
is trying to make a joke, it's a poor effort. No one escapes that upside-down prison. Not alive, anyway. At best, you get to enjoy 10 seconds of freedom before you give the Earth a goodbye kiss.
That's how they end up in
Barons
prison.
usually leave rats to the terriers. Why'd General Eli bother to lock him up?
He's a paranoid tyrant. He doesn't need a good reason to keep you in a cage.
I just want to know what sort of people we're helping.
Good people. There was a wasting outbreak in White Street. Rats thought it had something to do with the water shortage.
Okay.
Eli didn't like them
Wasting
talking.
outbreak. It's like
So
leprosy.
he put them where no one could hear them.
So how are we getting out?
No one escapes the tomb, Cress.
Maybe Eli shouldn't have locked up the same people who keep him afloat. My people have a way into the garbage system and the trash chutes that lead outside.
I see.
And
we're going to take out the trash.
So why aren't you the
so,
getaway?
what's my part in this? I've seen you steer out of gravity slips like it's nothing. You're plenty capable of a pickup.
It's a two-person job. I'll drive the barge there. but I need someone to keep unwanted eyes off us along the way.
Yeah,
who's this mysterious sponsor of yours?
Gia. If I could tell you, I would. Don't push it.
Fair enough.
Come on. Anyone with the cash to spring a bunch of Aether convicts out of the tomb is blowing that money on diamond jewelry and nightclub tabs. You really want me to believe this is a charity case?
I don't care what you believe. The money's good. That's all you need to know.
All right.
I knew from her blue-hot glare I'd pushed her as far as she would go. Doesn't matter. One way or another, I'll eventually find out who's holding the bag. Okay, Cress.
Let's go.
I'm with you.
Good. Only certain barges with military clearance are allowed near the tomb. I got one lined up. Let's meet there first.
The tomb's crawling with whitecaps. They're not just going to let us drive up and make off with a bunch of convicts.
That's where you come in. I need someone who can get physical when the time calls for it. Or keep me from being seen.
Like old times. We haven't done a job together since the carnival.
Yeah, well, I've been busy. And let's make sure this job goes better. It took me weeks to get the smell of
Wet
that lion out
lion!
of that
Oh
car.
no! Alright. Cress has joined the party. Far from the Undercity or any free home, Cress Carter lives life as one of those few Aethoniers who have escaped her contract. She made the whole her home, starting her own garage and filling her newfound quiet with music. Selfless in principles, Cress has stood by Gia through thick and thin, giving her a place to call home when Sio Alfonso was killed. Drives wagons, flatbeds, and sedans, attributes brass and smarts. Okay. So on that note, I think that is a great place to leave off for tonight. I am impressed. I am very, very impressed. Needs a little optimization for sure, but yeah, I am very impressed so far. What an aesthetic. What an atmosphere. Loving the voice acting so far. Everybody's doing a fantastic job. And yeah, I am very interested to see where the story goes. So, heck of a first impression. I am impressed. I will be back to this, most definitely. But not tonight. And no more reading, exactly. No more reading, and the voices are good. So yeah, thank goodness. Alright. Well, thank y'all so much for coming out tonight. I will not be back tomorrow, but I will see y'all again on Saturday. So until next time, Amiki, I bid you wallet. Take very, very good care of yourselves. I'll see y'all again real soon. Later!